girls here than anywhere in the world, and we play rock and roll. All we do now, we don't like add in. Some clubs will play a little bit of rock and roll. We play only rock and roll. I like the girls that come here.
All right, we're on. Just
go back to run it back.
I had the Instagram is still blowing up. I had a dude tell me earlier today that dating a 24-year-old woman is pedophilic.
24?
Yeah. He said he basically treats 25 as if it's 18. And the day you turn 26, no more 24-year-olds.
Dude, how old is his girlfriend? Fucking 80? What the hell is that?
I don't know. He told me he has a girlfriend, and he tried to tell me that his girlfriend's hotter than any girl that Leonardo DiCaprio's ever been with. I had to block the guy. I hate block.
I was gonna say, block this fucking guy. He's retarded.
I hate having to block people because that makes them think that they won, but some people are like legitimately blowing up my phone. The first person I had to block was literally a 50-year-old lady with pink hair.
Nice.
And she was commenting, I'm not even kidding, on every single comment thread, every person's comment. If they disagreed with me, she was trying to get them to team up with her. And if they agreed with me, she was talking shit to them. And like my phone was blowing up.
Yeah.
And I was like replying to her comments at first, which I hate doing because, you got to have the good ratio. And I mean, I have a great, of course, it's like under 200 comments, almost 2,000 likes at this point. So I'm fine on the ratio, but it's already like at least a third of the comments are me replying to people and like getting, I need to stop responding to people, but I do sometimes because it's fun. But so yeah, I don't like it when they blow up the comments like that. And so I'm like, God, what do I do? And then, like I said, it turned into just like my phone was just blowing up. And I was like, okay, I have to block her. Like she's crashing out. Like she's actually crashing out.
Yeah,
and then this morning I had to do it to the guy because he was crashing out and responding to my comments. Like he would respond to one comment like 3 times. And I was like, I can't even actually like get my point across to you because you just keep talking. And he was typing in paragraphs and telling me that dating 24-year-olds is for pedophiles. And I was like, dude, I can't, I have to block you. Like you're having a hard time with you're crashing out. Yeah, it's been hilarious. It's been awesome. It really is like a bunch of dudes that get it. And then it's obviously it's girls crashing out. Some guy commented and he deleted his comment or lost his account. It really sucks. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I pinned his comment because it was perfect. He said, hey, notice how all the girls in these comments have nothing to say about the face fucking, but all they have to say is that they already knew Nirvana.
Ah, that's tough. Well, I'm sure the comment got taken down. Some hater probably reported it for the profanity.
Yeah, no girl in the comments has said, I've never gotten face fucked, but all of them are there saying, I already knew who Nirvana was. The thing that's funny is they're arguing, everybody knows who Nirvana is. And I'm like, yeah, but there's a difference between knowing Smells Like Teen Spirit and like wearing Nirvana shirts and like actually knowing like Curmudgeon and Oh the Guilt and the Poo Poo Platter stuff. Like that's what I turned this girl into, was someone who actually knows Nirvana.
Yeah, well, and it's a matter of like, yeah, you might know of them, but you're not like a fan or nothing before then. Like, yeah, everyone knows who fucking Nirvana is. That's a stupid argument.
Yeah, that's not what I'm saying at all. And that's all aside from the point that like that has nothing to do with the point of the video. Like that's literally, you can replace that band name with any band and the point still remains the same. But
yeah, that's crazy. But at least any attention is good attention, and publicity is good publicity.
I really am trying to be nice. There are dudes in the comments that are like really like, yeah, all girls are fucking retarded. And I'm like, I mean, I don't want to say that, but then I go through the comments and I'm like, God,
Yeah, they got an argument to be made. Of course, yeah, it's not true, but shit.
Yeah, they're not on Instagram, I guess. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe like the smart girls are not on Instagram arguing with people that they have disagreements with.
Women's big thing of the 21st century is like their identity. Like they really want to believe that they are the sole purpose of their own life. It's all about them. So when you make an argument that, oh, actually, your life is, partially in due to these people you've interacted with in the past. Like they can't stand that idea.
The other thing that's funny to me is, like, when I think about the video, I didn't even actually say anything bad or actually
Yeah,
insult
not at
anybody.
all. Yeah.
All I said was that there are a lot of dudes in the world that have, like, preference with the age of girls they date, and here's one of the reasons why. And then I said a lot of girls are influenced by their boyfriends when it comes to their interests,
Mm,
which I've already said to me is like a compliment. That's like nice girls are like, "Yeah, that's my guy. I wanna listen to his favorite bands and, like, get
yeah.
into all of this stuff." Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
but I think what it is you're just not allowed to make comments about girls if you're a dude. That's I think that's what it's come to. We were also talking about, like, what is the requirement to for people to bust out the incel word?
Yeah, I remember.
It's just if you're a guy and you just if you say anything about girls other than, like, they're majestic creatures created by God himself, like, any other
They
than
wouldn't even like that. They'd say you're objectifying.
I mean, I guess maybe. Yeah, it's just you're just not allowed to say anything. The point is that you're not allowed to say anything about them unless it's just, like, how perfect they are. Like,
Yeah.
that's all you can say. If you say anything about like, "Hey, I noticed that girls do this one thing," guys are gonna try to the simps are gonna try to call you an incel, and the girls are gonna try to there are so many girls that are like, "I'm not like that. Oh, that's not me." And I'm like, "Bro, again, like it's the kryptonite of speaking generally. Like they don't understand. Like, okay, that's good for you. I'm glad you're not like that."
Yeah, they act
But
like you wrote their first and last name and said, "Oh, they're exactly like this." Like, no, generally, it doesn't apply to everyone.
yeah, fucking A. It totally makes sense why those dating podcasts are like fucking huge
It's
because
a gold mine. It's an absolute gold mine of content because you have, like I said, like women, the whole thing of 21st century is that women want their identity to be completely dictated by them. It's why, like, Gorlock the Destroyer says that she's a 6 or 7 out of 10 or whatever because they want to believe whatever they say about themselves, regardless of if it's true or not.
Yeah, it's just I always wonder if it's ever gonna like I don't know if it's ever
The
not.
pendulum will swing eventually, and then I'm sure. I honestly don't know though, because normally I would say the pendulum will swing, but that's only when people are left up to organic thought changes. But with the phone in your hand, you're constantly being propagandized 24/7. So the
Yeah.
pendulum doesn't really exist anymore. It swings to the beat of the machine, essentially.
Yeah, people control their own pendulums.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, you're in an echo chamber. Oh man, dude, I was back home for a while and I saw one of my buddies that I haven't seen in a while. We're playing golf, and dude, this guy was giving me the most fucking gay opinions of all time. He was talking about just crazy shit, and I'm just like, and he couldn't believe that me and my other buddy disagreed with him. And I'm like, dude, you're sitting in an echo chamber on Twitter all day and with your liberal girlfriend 24/7. Like, of course you think you're right. All you hear is that you're right 24/7. That way when someone disagrees with you, like he literally couldn't accept that we didn't agree with him. It was wild.
Yeah. Yeah, people are it's weird. I just can't even I'm kind of like intrigued by the concept of rage bait at all in general because I just can't imagine being a person that like you're scrolling through Instagram, you come across a post, it's someone just like saying something that you disagree with and like
Yeah.
feeling compelled to like get into the comments like, "Oh, I need to hurt this person's feelings." Because that's no one, not a single person that disagrees with me in those comments has actually put forth an argument aside from the one guy that tried to say dating 24-year-olds is pedophilic, and that was his argument.
Yeah.
The whole 25-year-old your brain develops, which I'm also always interested about that. Like, is it legitimately a fucking hard line? Like the day you turn 25, your brain is like done? Because I would doubt that. I would bet it's different for everybody.
Well, and, they're also finding out that that is not even true, by the way.
Yeah.
I always thought that was a psyop to get people to be retarded for longer. Like, "Oh, my brain's still developing, I'm 24, I can act like a fucking retard."
There was also one girl that commented some long paragraph, but I saw one sentence that said, "In your 20s, you're still a child." And I
No,
was like,
that's the whole reason they released that. It's because they want all these fucking immature people to continue acting like babies because now they're being enabled to do that with studies like that.
yeah, and people love that shit because they can just explain away their failures.
Exactly. That's
I
really what I think all those ADHD and autism diagnoses are. It's like, "Oh, we're giving people retard fuel at the
yeah,
end of the day." It's all just, "Okay, continue acting like a retard. Be a baby. Be a retard. Be a baby. Be a retard." It's so stupid, dude. People used to be adults the second they graduated high school. People would
yeah.
get married and have kids, and go be a welder or a plumber. But now for some reason people aren't adults. And they argue that the brain is not done developing. Oh, really? You're not a real adult till you're 35. Dude, fuck, by the time you're 35, your life is halfway over. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, no, and everyone loves that shit because then they can justify being fucking retarded in their 20s or early 30s. But
Exactly.
yeah, no, it's super weird the way that
Yeah.
people talk about that. The 25, that's the new, like yeah, so that just the day that everyone turns 25, like, that's when it really is. And then I said something about, like, because he asked me, he brought up Leonardo DiCaprio, of course.
Mm.
And I was like, "Yeah, he's literally doing nothing wrong. Like, even by law, he's
Yeah,
doing nothing
he's
wrong."
not.
And he was like, "Oh, so you like to go by the law. So what about the laws in India?" And I was like, "I think India should be nuked off the face of the planet. Why the fuck you I'm not in India. Why would you
I
even?"
was gonna say, what a fucking retard. Oh, what about India? A place I've never been to and will never want to live in because it sucks. What
Yeah.
about there?
He's
What
like,
the
"In
fuck?
Indian laws, people can just, do whatever they want to women." And I'm like, "Well, that sucks for India. I think we should nuke them and we should take their resources." Like, or what, I don't know what resources they have, but cow shit for fertilizer, maybe.
It affects people. Oh man, that's why I always fucking hate people like that. Like, oh, what about here? Oh yeah, the place that I don't live at and I don't agree with. What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. People are just fucking weird. And yeah, but yeah, so no one has actually brought forth like any actual argument. It's just that they don't like it. And I can't imagine being somebody that like gets rage baited by a stranger on the internet because they have an opinion. I see shit all the time on the internet that I think is fucking retarded. Like I get on arguments on Twitter over like that Obsession movie. Like I was getting into that recently just because that was kind of fun. We're talking about movies, and it
Yeah,
sucks now because now movie discourse is literally just
yeah,
you
leftist
can't
talk.
like the same movies I like if you don't agree with my politics. That's
Yeah,
entirely the discourse on movies nowadays. But yeah, just it seems like a miserable existence to me. If you're scrolling through Instagram and just whenever somebody says something you disagree with, you crash out. You have to get in the comments and crash out.
I totally agree. Yeah, I think I will never get rage baiting on really either side of the spectrum, but I think for people that I disagree with, if they make serious videos, I give them a pass because at least I know that they're doing what they think is right. But the people that are out just trolling for rage bait, I think is a little very insincere and I don't like it.
It's kind of genius though. You see it on Twitter. Now that Twitter has like a you can make money just based on your
Oh yeah.
engagement. Like so people will just say like the funniest or dumbest shit. And it's like it's always funny because it's kind of like the concept of when people say, "Why do guys pay to get texts from girls on OnlyFans?" When we literally know, like objectively now, that they just have guys that they hire to do that. You're talking to a dude.
Yeah.
Same thing on Instagram. If you don't like what I'm saying, you know that when you comment on it, you're helping me. You're boosting my post. You're showing it to more people.
Yo.
You're also fucking yourself because now
Yes, yeah.
more people that agree with me are now finding the post because you commented on it and boost the algorithm. And now these guys are coming in and fucking gang raping you in my comments. And that is happening all over the place in my comment. There's this one chick with she, they, and her pronouns. And I mean, I've never seen like a bigger comment section gang rape than I've seen here. Like everyone is just coming in and fucking, and people are being like mean to, like, I feel bad for her. Like I punked her at first and I ratioed her in the comments, and now dudes are coming in and just being straight up cruel to her. And I'm like, oh, you guys gotta lay
Is
off.
she fat or something?
No, she's a fucking she, they. That's all I mean.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought
Yeah.
some chicks just put that because 'cause they're bisexual or something, or they say they are, whatever.
They don't fucking know what they just put that shit there because they're in college or something. And
Yeah, facts. Well, and the funny thing is you mentioned they're fucking themselves. Not only in that way, but they're also fucking over their own algorithm because their algorithm thinks that they like that shit because 'cause they're commenting on it and they're watching it over and over again while they're commenting on it.
yeah,
So,
that's what I love it. What I love doing, I noticed. So on YouTube Shorts, there's the dislike button. And that's funny because first of all, YouTube Shorts, the people are so weird. I'll post a YouTube short that just says like, "I had a good day today," and like two people will dislike it, and I'm like, what are you disliking?" I'm like,
it's being
I don't
hated.
know.
Hating for the sake of the game. That's
But I
crazy.
love it when I'll do if I talk shit about like a celebrity. So like when I posted something recently talking shit about Chapel Roan.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chapel Roan fans are the one disliking it, but what they're telling YouTube is I don't want Chapel Roan content. So that's
Yeah,
what I think
true.
is funny about that is
That is
you're telling
true, yeah.
YouTube to stop showing you Chapel Roan.
Hey, you're doing them a favor then. Chaperone sucks.
Yeah, no, she is just like one of the most retarded singers of all time. But yeah, it's been funny. It's pretty easy. It's always annoying though because now I'm like continuing to post stuff and it's just going back down to the same amount. And I'm like, when does it actually like change? Like I've had multiple posts blow up. So, but I'm like, when does it actually change? Like, why isn't it's just one post once in a while? Well, I'm like, can you guys like spread it around to the rest of them instead of just one post per so many months or whatever?
Well, spread it around and come on. Some people need a fucking follow at the end of the day. I do wonder what's the needle mover on that. Like, what gets someone to like a video enough to follow the creator?
It's gained some followers.
That's good.
I'm like, I think I'm at like 947. I'm like close enough to 1,000 that it's annoying. But
What? Oh, 1,000 is live streaming time, right? Like then you can stream.
yeah, I can start
Okay,
streaming on
that'll be good.
Instagram. Yeah, no, I'm at 947. But yeah, I don't know. And then I'll post, yeah, I've posted one, two, three reels since no five 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reels since then. And then yeah, then they just go right back to like 300 plays, 4 likes.
Dude, it's crazy. My buddy who has, I think he has 70,000 followers on TikTok, right around there, but he started posting videos again after like a year off. His first 5 videos got like 800 views, and then the ninth one, fucking 265K. So
Yeah.
I think it's just a matter of just fucking keep on plugging along, and eventually it's like breadcrumbing you. Like they'll give you enough crumbs to finally get one, and then it's back to nothing.
Yeah. They'll just send you right back
I
to
think
no.
they do it on purpose. I think they do it to fucking like they discourage you. It's like gambling. Dude, it's like fucking Vegas casino slot gambling. Like you win here and there, here and there, here and there, and then when it's time for all the sevens to line up, like shockingly something goes wrong.
Yeah, and it's still the most annoying thing how they don't show your shit to people that follow you, and like you can literally see it if you just go to the analytics. It'll show you how many of your followers. So they'll show you the percentage. So it'll literally say like out of your 300 views, 90% of the people that saw it were non-followers, and
That
10% of the people. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. Maybe you should show it to all the followers first before you start moving on to strangers. First of all, I guarantee you would get better engagement if you showed it to all the followers because they obviously followed me for a fucking reason.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of 90/10, I seen that story you posted of the fucking male to female ratio of followers. That is insanity, bro. I knew it would
That's
be.
that's not followers. That's that real.
Oh, that one. Okay, gotcha. Because I knew it would be high, like, but I thought it'd be like 75/25, 80/20. 90/10 is insanity. That's
The follow
crazy.
the follower account honestly probably is similar. I can literally think of like the names of 3 or 4 girls right now that I think are, it's like Annie, the flaky Mexican chick, Hannah Dallas,
And oh, she follows. Nice, dude.
and that's literally all I can think of. Oh, Steph from Steph's Rock Show.
Oh, dude, how'd that go? I fucking missed it because
I fucked up so bad on that.
I was with the family. I couldn't watch it. What happened?
Dude, I was so excited about being a guest on a show and not having to like click the buttons and do the work that I didn't turn my fucking microphone on. So my audio was just my camera audio and it sounds horrible.
Oh, you're shitting me, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. And she's like, dude, it's all good. She said she's done it before too, where when she's not in charge, she just kind of lays back and does nothing and then something fucks up along the way.
She's cool, dude. She's always been real nice.
Yeah. I told her what Jim keeps saying that I should have her on because she has big tits, and
She
she said
does,
she will
yeah.
come back on, and she said she'll wear a push-up bra or something.
Oh, dude, you should pay her to fucking write Disco Icicle TV. I think she'd be down for that, no?
I probably wouldn't have to pay her, honestly.
Yeah, because she was talking about. I remember one other time you had her on. She was talking about how she sends dudes shit in the DMs, right? So I mean, she shouldn't have a problem with it.
Well, she started an OnlyFans.
Oh, how much does she charge? I'm dead curious.
Well, here's the funny thing: she started an OnlyFans, but all she does is like her podcast stuff on there.
Oh, so it's literally just for people that want to give her money. It's not for anything
Yeah,
other.
and so now dudes are giving her money, and she's like, "Dude, one guy sent me like money to send him a selfie."
Dog. Okay. I've come to a new conclusion about like OnlyFans shit and like girls, because they say like, oh, girls have life on easy mode. I don't think so though. I think, oh yeah, you can take that easy way out, but is it worth your losing your soul? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you get this money for free, quote unquote, but you're losing your soul in the process. Like, is that worth it?
Well, I would say you're not losing your soul if you're not spreading your hole.
Hey, Jim, clip that, please, clip that.
Like, she literally said, like, she's just sending dudes selfies. She's like fully clothed
Dude,
selfies.
yeah, you're right. Dude, she's just taking advantage of lonely dudes. Then I don't have a problem with that. If you're retarded and a fucking if you're that stupid to give a
Yeah,
chick money for shit you can see on her Instagram, then you're just stupid, man. I have no other words. Yeah, you're right. She's not losing. Say it again. Say it. What you say?
it's you're not losing your soul if you're not spreading your hole.
Duh.
You know, Steven was saying the kind
Fuck.
of money, Jim, we're talking about Steph, that chick from Steph's Rock
Hey,
Show.
Steph, if you're secretly watching, what's good? We're speaking positively.
Steven was saying, you know, it's crazy the amount of money that these dudes drop on OnlyFans girls, they could just go drop it on girls in real life and would probably pick up a girl or two.
Absolutely, dude. Like these dudes are dropping hundreds of, if not thousands of dollars. If you took a girl on a hella nice date with that much money, dude, she'd probably like you.
Maybe. If you're the type of guy that hangs out on OnlyFans, she probably won't like you, but
Yeah. There's no coming back from that. If you get outed, like if a chick finds out that you do that shit, I don't think chicks would respect that.
it's funny how guys will pay for a girl's OnlyFans thinking they have a chance with her, and it's like, I guarantee you the moment you give her money for OnlyFans, she has no respect for you. Like, she's not gonna.
Absolutely, bro. Like no chick that does that shit would ever want to be with a guy that unless that's their thing, like the Riley Reid guy situation. But no normal chick, well, normal, I'll put in quotes, that does that shit would ever date any of the guys that give them all their money.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, no,
ridiculous.
yeah, I don't know what it is about guys, and it just like a lot of them are in the comments of that fucking reel talking about how.
Nah, I think I know what it is. I think innately we are wired to provide for women. And when, you're taken out of a situation where you can do that normally and your life's all fucked up like that, I think that's fulfilling that innate inclination to do that in this weird fucked up way. You know what I mean?
So it's kind of the equivalent of like how when girls don't have kids, they spend all their love and nurturing on Indian rapists and third
Yes.
world migrants.
Yes.
But now guys, when they don't have a wife to take care of, they take
Yes.
care of girls on OnlyFans.
Exactly.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, it's our natural inclination to take care of women, like to protect them and provide for them. But when the world's all fucked up, the guys are like, "Well, I have to do it some way subconsciously," and they start giving OnlyFans chicks all their money.
I'll take care of Sophie Rain, even though she's a multimillionaire now.
That chick is hot though. I've seen videos of her.
She has the gnarliest nips you've ever seen.
Oh, I've never seen. I've only seen like regular videos, not the porn stuff. Are they
I've
bad?
seen them. Somebody on Twitter pointed it out, so I went and Googled it, and yeah, it's like blotchy and weird.
Oh shit, dude, that's too
Like
bad.
enough to ruin,
Nah,
you
come
know.
on, man.
No, I'm serious. Like normally, like some people have, sometimes they're whatever, sometimes they're not the greatest, but hers are like enough to ruin it.
Pull it up on stream. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, like, you don't want to see her naked. Like keep living the life you're
Yeah,
living.
no, I don't want to break my no porn streak, so we're gonna pass on that.
Yeah. No, I pretty much will. If it's meme worthy, I'll go look something up. Like in that case, when I see somebody on Twitter saying that, I'm like, okay, I have to see this.
Yeah, it's got to be good if people are talking about it. No, that is. I gotta fucking write that down. I only had that realization right now about dudes wanting to fucking provide for women that way. I gotta write that down. That's gonna be a new argument for me. Let's go.
Another dude dropped an incel comment on the Instagram. Let me pull up this guy.
Well, let's go into comment review mode.
I only have his profile picture, so it's hard to see. But this guy thinks it's an incel take if you don't want to be with a girl that's been face fucked on camera.
The Coriest.
Yeah, the Coriest. The Coriest thinks you're an incel if you don't want to be with a girl who's let a dude face fuck her on camera until she throws up.
To each their own. I actually think these guys are secretly doomers, and I say that because they like are at a doomer acceptance that every girl they're ever gonna be with is just fucking ran through. So that's why they try and cope with it by saying, "Oh, if you don't fuck these chicks, you're an incel." That's what they say.
Jim, yes, she has flapjacks, but the edges of the flapjacks are like, when the batter just kind of goes every like it's not like sir, it's like fucking it's blotchy. It looks like a bad bleach job.
Oh,
But yeah, no, this dude, it's funny because all these guys, the guys that say incel, what's really funny, I told you about this. Like these
Yeah,
guys, some of the guys have tried to say that like the example I gave in the story was oddly specific.
yeah,
And what they think what's happening is that I am with a girl and I found out that she's a whore while I'm with her and I'm bitter
yeah,
about it. So I made this video.
yeah.
And like I'm not trying to be in the comments and be like, no, I'm the other guy. Like I'm not trying to be braggadocious, but it's like I know you're hoping so badly that like I'm the loser in the story, but I'm not. Like
Well,
it's
that's them being retarded. Because why would you post a video of yourself where you're the loser in the video? No one does that unless they have, like, a humiliation fetish.
Yeah, and then they also think some guys are still I honestly don't even know if guys know what the word cuck means now. Like, I
No,
honestly
they
think that
they they don't, oh, man, I have a funny story about this. Talk about making yourself out to be a loser on video. But I remember one time I got into a fight with my ex-girlfriend, because this dude that she knew, whatever, I won't specify how she knew him or nothing like that, professionally also. He was clearly into her. He would text her all the time, and he would talk to her all the time at their place of employment and all that shit. He would invite her over, and I fucking, lost my shit, and I fucking yelled at her hella hard because I was saying, like, "This guy clearly wants to fuck you, like, what are you even talking about? He's just a friend. He's inviting you over to his house." And she was like, "You really sound like a cuck right now." So I think people use that insult because they know that or they think it's like some dunk, you know what I mean?
yeah, it's if, on like maybe throw that on the list of words that's just been overused and means
Yeah.
nothing anymore. Because
'Cause I
it's
I
like
was trying to avoid being a cuck in that situation. I didn't
yeah,
wanna be one, which is why I was mad. I don't wanna be put in that situation, but they don't people don't understand what they're saying.
yeah, it is quite literally a video of me saying guys don't want to be with girls who like. Here's the thing:
Yes.
one of like every normal guy, I'll say every normal dude,
What's
one of
your
their
yeah.
biggest nightmare scenarios. Okay, so let's say you're with Nikki from the movie
Oh,
Obsession.
hell yeah. Now we're talking.
And the reason I use that will become clear in a second.
Yeah.
Let's say you're dating Nikki. It's been a while. You really like her. It's going great.
Yes.
You're going grocery shopping with her. You're walking down the produce department, and some guy walks up and goes, "Hey, freaky Nikki, long time no see." That's like every dude's worst nightmare scenario.
Yes.
So naturally, the easiest way to avoid that is by getting with a chick that has not, the less guys she's been with, the less likely that is going to happen.
Yes.
But now, guys will literally call you a cuck if you acknowledge that, and it's like, do you know what the actual fucking like? Are you what's wrong with you? Like, I know you watch porn. I know you know what this word means. I don't know if they think the definition has changed. But yeah, if you just say I want to be with a chick that's been with like a single digit amount of dudes, they'll be like, that's a cuck take. Oh, that you have
No, it's
cuck
not a cuck take.
fantasies.
I think any dude's worst nightmare, like you said, is dating a girl you really love and then finding out that she is a retired whore. I think that's just it's a nightmare because she's not who you thought she was.
Yeah, Nazi, racist, cuck, incel have all lost any weight that they had.
Dude,
Yeah.
especially fucking racist. That word means nothing anymore.
Well, racist is the top of the chart.
Yeah,
That's the number one word that's lost all meaning.
yeah. We'll add fascist in there too, because people be saying that. I'm like, dude, these people, like people called old Chuck Kirk, Charlie Kirk, fascist. Dude, the more I think about it, dude, Charlie Kirk is like a lukewarm fucking conservative. He was not even close to being far right. You go back to the things he said, I'm like, oh, this is normal talking points. What the fuck are people mad about?
Turning Point USA used to make stickers that was something to do with like if you're gay, you should support Second Amendment rights so you can protect your right to be gay.
Yeah, that is absolutely not even conservative, bro. That's like
Yeah.
progressive moderate, if anything. That's wild.
Yeah. People don't know what the like people literally don't know what these words mean anymore. Like they just go around throwing them around.
Yeah.
And it's like, dude, um yeah, racist being the number one. Fascist was actually funny because no one ever actually knew what that word meant.
Yeah.
Like, I remember when people started saying that, even I was like, wait, what actually, like, all I know is like Italy back in the day or something.
Yeah,
That's all I
Mussolini.
remember hearing
Benito.
about it in history class. Like, what, no one ever knew what that fucking word meant. They just started saying it.
No, facts. Well, and it's like every other word. They use it to try and dunk on you to make it seem like you're a bad guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Charlie Kirk was actually going to become Catholic at the end of his life, too. It's sad that he died before he could get it done.
All right, Jim, I got a video for you.
Let's go.
Have you guys seen the video of there's a Knicks fan who's like a dude from Africa, and he overdosed at a Knicks game, and they Narcaned him, and the first thing he tries to do is rape a chick?
Oh yeah, I see. He starts to try making out with the chick. Yeah.
So yeah, so this guy on the floor right here. Here he goes. He starts grabbing the chick and oh, hold on, let me move, man. Or let me move move my screen. Literally, the guy is basically dead from a fentanyl overdose. They
Yeah.
Narcan him. And
Damn,
right here, this chick with a
she
nice
is picked
ass.
the fuck up though. God damn. Pardon me, forgive me, God. But dude,
The
she looks good.
first instinct after waking up from an overdose is trying to rape a white chick.
She's like kissing on her neck and shit, dude. That is
Literally is
crazy.
trying to kiss her neck and shit, and he's grabbing her, and she's having to push him off. And I guess she came out and like spoke on this like occasion and didn't say a word about that because she, she doesn't want to seem racist.
Dude, that's wild. Also, touching this guy with no gloves on is diabolical. That's disgusting.
Yeah, especially if you're overdosing on fentanyl at a Knicks game, like where have you been?
Oh, that's crazy. Well, what is up with white people, man? Look at the white guy on the right, fucking.
I know this guy,
What the fuck is that?
man. Fuck everything I've ever said about how white people need to get better at coming together. I don't want to be around white people.
No, I agree. I've also hit that point where I'm like, dude, white liberals are enough for me to be like, you know what, fuck it. It's impossible to unite this group of people for anything, by the way.
Supported Israel, was scared of debating Fuentes. Yeah, he gets called a Nazi. Yeah, I've seen this. Gets reset to factory settings and immediately tries to rape a woman.
He's just,
But yeah, no, white people are, they might be the worst people in the fucking world.
Dude, look at what happened to Europe. That is coming to an American state near you. Europe is done. Europe is cooked, man. It's too late, they're having those little riots over there. Dude, too
Yeah,
far, too
in the
late.
room we're talking about that report that just came out about all the
Yeah, the grape report that they're calling it, whatever the fuck they're calling it. Dude, I think it's because they let themselves be taken over. I wanted to get your thoughts on this. I was thinking about this. I saw a video on it earlier.
well,
Why?
Asmongold again.
Tell
Because
me.
Asmongold did like a 7-hour video reading that whole report,
Yeah.
and he basically said, what happened is that these countries after World War II and Hitler, they mind fucked everybody.
Yes. Well,
He said because Hitler was all about preserving your own people,
yes.
that became a bad thing. And he's like, no, you can dislike Hitler, but still understand that preserving your own people and like protecting your people is still a good thing. Like it's the Hitler drank water argument. So now,
Yeah.
now I can't drink water because Hitler drinks water.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And when I think about it, I think that the main problem is that we don't have religion anymore. Because these Muslims people, these Somalis, whoever put them all under the same flag, they come in and they are hell bent on preserving their shit. But and they're encouraged to do so. They're encouraged to practice their religion and be united from it. But we're not allowed to do that for some reason. And I think that's what causes all these racial problems too. If we were all, fucking united under God, as they say in the fucking Pledge of Allegiance, I don't think we'd have half the problems we have. You look at racial tensions. Dude, I watched a video today. They were saying in like the late '90s, the early 2000s, were racial tensions not way better?
Yeah,
Dude, like
no one cared about race.
no one gave a fuck, dude. All the top athletes were black. Everyone fucking loved Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. Fucking all that shit was cool. Like people were fine. But I think it was Obama, man. When Obama came into power, dude, everyone got fucking separated, and then white people weren't allowed to be allowed to preserve their shit. That's probably where all the melting pot talks came. It's wild.
Yeah, Obama did do a lot for making white people feel like they need to simp for black people.
Absolutely, dude, and I think that's the problem. Like, dude, you can have respect for other groups and all that. I think that's good. You should respect other groups, but it should not come at the cost of you sacrificing your own people. You've gone too far at that point.
Yeah. Dude, there are stories in that report of like groups of Muslim dudes like gang raping one chick and like chanting like Allah like while they're raping her and shit.
Dude, it's demonic. At the end of the day, that shit is not.
And then like forced conversions. There's like a lot of forced
Yes,
conversion
yeah.
stories.
Just insider, I just seen this before I got on stream. They're arguing that it's a hate term, fucking hate speech now. It's crazy.
It's funny because they're just bitter that other people are using it now. They're just mad that other people are. It's kind of it's not the same, but it's
I said the
similar
N
to it's
word.
similar to black people with the N word. Yeah. They're like, "No, that's our word. You can't say that." Except it's funny because with Jewish people, yeah, they've been calling other people goalies forever. But now that we say it like as a funny way, like, "Oh yeah, I'm a fucking goalie," they're hella mad about it.
Dude, it's the fucking a tale as old as time, the Jew and the Gentile. Yeah, dude, Jim, I saw a good post one time. It said if you ever want to be radicalized, look at any major American city in the 1970s and then compare it to now, and that's enough to fucking get you.
Oh yeah, Dixon Cider is the Jim's gonna say it's the ADL.
What's the
I
ADL?
yeah, it was the ADL that says that.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Dixon Cider, I doesn't the but ADL, I think they probably consider themselves a certain type of human rights group. Is probably what they consider themselves.
Dude, all my ads on TikTok are for fucking stop Jewish hate groups. I'm not even kidding. It's always talking about stand up to Jewish hate, Jew alliance, this, all that shit. I'm just like, what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
I love the story of how the ADL starts when the KKK and when black people team up and to take down a Jewish guy. Like that's how you know it's bad is when the KKK are like, no, we're with the black people on this one. Actually, you guys fucked up.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of Jewish people shit, do you know the lore about Michael Jackson's sister accusing him of being a predator back in 1993?
No,
So she like when all the accusations started coming out, she hopped in and said, "Yeah, it's true. My brother is a pedophile." Dude, people went back and dug through it. Dude, you know where she was when she made those allegations? I'm not even kidding.
somewhere in Tel Aviv.
So I was like, Tel Aviv, bro. I was like, "There's no way.
Wait,
There's
was
no
she
way."
actually?
She was in Israel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, dog, his own sister. It's craziness.
Jim says Jews get to have their own slur for everything but non-Jews, or for non-Jews, and then yeah, he can't say the N-word. Dixon Cider. Everyone thought
Yeah.
Obama getting elected would end racism, but ended up reviving it.
It made it way worse, no doubt.
Yeah. It's funny how people simp so white people simp so fucking hard. Whenever TMZ posts a story about Obama, dude, white people go fucking wild in the comments. You go to a TMZ post about Obama,
That's my president. That's
and
my
it's like
president.
white people going, I miss this grace and majestic form in the White. I miss so badly the grace and majesty of the Obama family in the White House. And I'm like, kill yourself.
No facts, dude. I've been thinking about this recently. How bad do you think all the white simping is? Do you think it's really that bad in real life, or is it just an internet thing? Because I won't lie, I've seen it very rarely in person.
I would imagine it's only bad on the internet unless you get a group. Because the only reason it's not bad in real life is because they're not all together. They're only brave
Okay.
when they're together. That's why when you go to protests and or riots, they get hella rowdy and they think they're gonna start beating people up. But when you're just like in Safeway, and it's
Yeah.
just one of them, no, he's not gonna say shit to you because you'll fuck him up outside.
No
But
facts.
when they get together, that's when it gets bad.
I said I will take it back. My time in school, I'll call it, grad school and all that shit. I've noticed that it's not even, at least where I go to school, it's not even really the white people, dude. It's the fucking Mexicans and the Asians really simping for black people. I'm just like, what the fuck are we doing, guys?
Jim, are you saying we'll get a Muslim president?
Oh, fuck no, dude. A Muslim would never, well, I shouldn't say never, because you never
You
know.
know if what's his name, Zoran Rob Zombie ran.
Zoram Zombie.
If Zoran Rob Zombie ran, the white chicks would go fucking wild.
Yeah, dude, my liberal friend that I saw last week, I was telling him that, like, oh, dude, you ever seen that picture of Mom Downey as a kid with the big Steen and Bill Clinton and Hillary? He's like, that has to be AI. There's no way. I'm like, fucking read it and weep, bro. Like, it's a real picture. Fuck off.
Yeah. No, if he ran for president, it's Jim. That's what I was just saying. That fucking New York City mayor.
They probably
Yeah,
will. We'll get him after fucking Newsom, I'm sure.
he could run for president, and I think he would at least do a decent.
You think Newsom will win?
I think Newsom could win because only people in California know how bad he is. Like no one else
It's
actually
true,
knows
yeah.
how bad he is. Like
Yeah.
people outside of California legitimately think he's like a great fucking politician.
Yeah, especially the liberals ever, probably East Coast especially. Because I was thinking, I was like, dude, I worry that he will win because JD Vance is just such an oddball, man. That guy is fucking weird. At least Newsom is like presentable and like seems normal, I would say, besides being a fucking retard.
Look up a picture of the man that planned 9/11. The few
Yeah, Dick
Asians
I
I
say
agree.
Dixon Cider, that's typically how it goes, but dude, the ones that are in a higher education are not like that. They're not thinking with their brain. Because yeah, all the Asian people I know personally are not down with blacks.
Yeah, but you're in, yeah, you're talking about, like, big city colleges.
Exactly, I'm talking about at college, but I suspect that they don't actually feel that way. I suspect that it's virtue signaling for the sake of other people's approval.
When I look up man who planned 9/11, for some reason, the first picture I get is, like, a black firefighter. Like, I'm not getting any kinda dude that looks like
That's fucking hilarious.
that looks like moron Rob Zombie. I don't know what you're supposed to Google to find that, though. Then there's a classic picture of Osama bin Laden. Dude, Osama bin Laden looked
Dude,
cool.
speaking of Bin Laden, you ever seen that video of him singing Poker Face by Katy is it Lady Gaga?
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Dude, that video is fucking awesome. Hey, maybe Bin Laden wasn't that bad, bro. Nah, I'm just kidding. That dude, we're gonna get fucking flagged on this video.
No, remember, that was a big trending TikTok thing that went around a couple years ago. That, like,
Yeah.
bin Laden was right.
Jeez, dude,
It was
people
like
said that?
white girls just talking about anti-America shit, and they were, like, reading one of, bin Laden's writings, and they were like, he was right about America."
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't say he was right, but I don't even think he did 9/11, bro.
No, he was just a fall guy.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, oh, who's this America hater? I should blame him.
Bro, Khalid Sheikh Mohammed does not look like moron Rob Zombie
No,
at all.
no, Jim is for sure just being racist. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. But he probably doesn't look like him.
Dude, he looks like Mom Donnie if he, like, OD'd on fentanyl, put on 30 years, and died and came back to life.
Jeez, dude.
And why does he have an orange beard in 2 of these pictures?
Some
Yeah,
of
Jim,
them,
you
some
were
of them
definitely
have
just
that
being
shit.
racist.
Yeah, I don't whatever. It's fucking Jim. What do you expect?
Oh, here's a picture of you know what, though? Here's a picture of someone that pops up next to him that looks like Mom Donnie.
Hold up.
That might be what Jim's talking about. Maybe it's like him with a shorter beard. I can't tell if that's him or not. I don't know. There's one person in these Google results that I can see looks like Horon Rob Zombie. No, Jim,
Dixon,
I think I already found what you're talking about.
Dixon Sider says Newsom is Patrick Bateman. Facts.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom is like Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. Yeah, people that don't live in California. Bro, California and Newsom, it's like, imagine thinking the governor is a good governor when he literally is like, we're gonna take $30 billion to end homelessness, and then homelessness grows. Like,
Yeah,
that's
and
quite literally definitionally the opposite of a good politician.
yeah, dude. Oh man, we're fucked out here, dude. At least gas is going down,
Yeah, it has a little bit. Yeah, see this
dog.
guy on the right, I could see.
I mean, I guess. I think they're both just fucking Muslims, dude. They don't really look alike.
And they kind of all just look the same to a degree.
Yeah, I mean, they all have the fucking big beard, the fucking giant eye. I mean, not like I could talk, I have giant eyebrows too, but I would say fucking the giant eyebrows, the giant beard, like, whatever.
God, I wish I could find that video. I found a great video of it was one of those like Indian Muslim truck drivers getting like crashing his truck,
Oh,
and
I know the video you're talking about. That video is awesome.
it was like when the guy crashes and the turban falls off and his long hair comes out. And somebody made a joke and said like he went from Osama bin Laden to the singer of System of a Down real quick.
Dude, I always forget that they have fucking hair under those things. I never knew that until I seen that video.
I wonder how bad that shit smells after a summer day.
Dude, summer day fucking driving truck for 12 hours straight. Ooh.
There was a video of some whore in Canada, and I literally mean like a Canadian prostitute, and she was
Yeah.
talking about how she's like, nobody wants to say this because they don't want to seem racist, but like rape culture is actually a thing among Muslims. Like she was saying that anytime she gets like a Muslim customer,
Yeah.
they try to fuck her without a condom, even though that's her rule. She said they don't shower. She said they
Ooh.
try to get her to do a bunch of shit. She said they'll purposely show up with less money than they agreed upon. Yeah, like they just literally don't like to them, girls are just like things to be done with. So it's really funny when you go on Instagram and you just say, "Oh, I think a lot of girls take influence from their ex-boyfriends," and girls call me a fucking misogynist. Yet over there on the other side, it's all these dudes who literally believe they can just rape chicks and like, dude, there's a story in that gang rape report about like there's dogs, like the stories with dogs and shit.
Jeez, dude. Jeez, bro. Yeah, I seen that. Have you seen that other Canadian shit where they just passed a law that says you're not allowed to quote certain parts of the Bible that are anti-homosexuality?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, and they passed it in law, and it applies to all religions, they say, but everyone's like, dude, you already know they're not going to enforce this on the fucking crescent moon worshippers.
What's up, dirty white boy? Jim, quit sending me reels on the live stream and tell me to pull them up on the stream.
Yeah, gee, Jim, come on, bro. South Juarez again. Yee yee.
I think Fizz used to do that with Discord. I'd be on the. That's why I have a bad time with it. Fizz used to always get on the live stream, be like, "Go check the
Thanks.
Discord, pull up that video," and then it would be like a fucking, I don't know, some boomer video of like, I don't know, like a Finding Nemo edit or something.
They found it on Facebook.
Yeah. So in England, they're doing a social media ban for everyone like 16 and younger,
Yeah,
but they're not banning Blue Sky.
you're shitting.
Swear to God, all social media
Jeez,
is going to be
dude.
banned for like anyone under 18,
I
but
was
they
I
can.
was gonna say I actually agree with that. I don't mind that at all. I think that should be the law. But come on, if you're gonna do one, you gotta do all of them. I'm totally for an all social media ban for children. I think that shit's bad for them. Have you seen
Yeah,
the
me too.
conspiracy
But you
that
got to do Blue
they
Sky especially because Blue Sky like objectively has a problem with like sex offenders and shit.
I was gonna yeah, I've heard about that, and I was gonna say, have you heard the conspiracies behind those rules though? A lot of people speculate that those rules are becoming more popular because a lot of young men especially are becoming more conservative, and so they think that if they cut off social media, they're
Yeah,
gonna cut off these kids' access to shit like Nick Fuentes and all that.
Jim, I don't know what you're sending on. I can't pull up a reel from you of all people, sight unseen, on the live stream.
Yeah, come on,
And then
Jim.
then
Chill
if
out,
I
bro.
want to go check it out beforehand, it's just going to be me sitting here for 30 seconds watching a video while no one's talking, and then being like, "Okay, we're good. We can watch it now."
Yeah, we can't be fucking Dixon Sider switched over to fucking kick to say the
Yeah,
N-word.
yeah, he came over. Fuck it, I'll pop that one up. Just 'cause he dropped the A. You can say the A.
That's fucking hilarious.
Also, I'm kind of starting to get worn out from Instagram Reels. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, dude, I'm fucking done with social media as a whole. I don't want to check that shit for the rest of the week. I'm tired of it, bro. I think it's fucking cesspool.
Yeah, like Annie just sends like right now. I've just got like fucking like 10 reels, and that's not to say like stop sending me. Dirty White Boy sends me like one reel a month, maybe. So that's like a perfect. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Dixon Cider is also probably maybe one reel a month. Jim doesn't actually send a lot. I probably send Jim more than he sends me. Annie sends the most to the point that like I'll go on to my Instagram and there's like 10 reels from her. Lee, I hate Lee because Lee sends me like 10-minute reels and I'm like, dude, I'm not watching a fucking 10-minute video.
Yeah. Well, I know you hate Lee, but guess who I hate? I hate Annie because she went AWOL on this fucking channel. If Annie, if you're watching and not chatting, fuck you. I hate you. Come on, chat, and I'll argue with you.
Jim says there's literally a video in Europe of a bus full of Muslims singing "Wheels on the Bus Go Allah."
Bro, have I ever did I tell you about I think I talked about it on stream, but I don't remember. It was this fucking Japanese vlogger. He went to India to show Japanese people how dirty India is. Dude, he went on some like overnight train with Indian people sleeping on it. Dude, it looks like fucking Resident Evil. They look like zombies, bro. It's
Yeah.
fucking filthy. They're sleeping on the ground, like crawling on the train and shit. Dude, it is crazy.
All right, somebody actually finally put together a great argument for this. This post has been going around. Somebody that I went to high school with shared this. Homosexuality is found in
Jeez.
400 species. Homophobia is found in one. And then this guy says, well, cannibalism has been documented in over 1,500 species, but anti-cannibalism laws are only found in one. It is hilarious that, again, whatever, no, just to gay people, but they're so desperate to find arguments for their cause that they're literally looking to fucking animals to make like you're comparing yourselves to actual animals, you guys. Come on.
Yeah, no diss, whatever, no hate, but it is unnatural at the end of the day. Like, dude, you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, well no animals hate it." Well, yeah, animals also don't have a fucking prefrontal cortex, you retard.
Yeah, animals also eat shit.
Well, and dude, also animals are so retarded that our own dogs are brother and sister, and the brother tries to fuck the sister. Like they don't even know that they're fucking related, bro, because they're dogs. Hey, your audio cut out.
What?
Your audio cut out for a second. What were you saying?
Oh, all I said was, Jim, this is like the worst video of all time.
Oh, you muted for the video. All right, good, good. I thought you were
I didn't even
fucking.
mute, I just stopped talking.
Oh, my bad.
I don't know, maybe mine did cut out, but I didn't say
Yeah,
anything.
it went like shh for a second, so I thought it was fucking cut out.
Dude, restream is the worst. And then after I get off the stream, restream's gonna tell me that it was a perfect stream.
Yeah, no hiccups or nothing.
I guess, Jim, the thing is, the actual funny videos you send me are the things that I couldn't pull up on the stream. But if I stream tomorrow night, Jim, you're calling in. So that'll be your time. We'll have to talk about just entirely about the fucking, what's it called? The rape gang report or whatever.
That does sound wild. Well, you know, everyone's gonna call it fake. I noticed that with liberals. I don't know if you ever talked to any liberals in person, but if you bring up anything Epstein related, they immediately say, "Oh, it's fake. That's conspiracy. That's not true."
Well, what's funny is the report, it actually has like testimony from victims.
They'll say it's fake.
But it's like, what happened to the believe all victims and shit?
Oh, that's a good one, dude. You got to use that if you ever get in an argument on Instagram or something. That's true because
They
they're all
they would
about believe all victims.
they would probably honestly say that there are no victims and they just made up this testimony. I don't talk to Lee about this stuff, but because he lives in England, I always want to ask him, like, what do you think about all the Muslim
No,
rape
but
shit going on?
he's like half Indian or some shit though. I don't think that would go over well with him. I don't know if you remember him talking about that on stream that one time.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because he was saying that because someone said something in chat. He's like, "Oh yeah, my dad, his dad or his mom is Indian, and but he just looks white."
I
I
should
was
be
like,
like this. So did your dad rape your mom or what?
"Yeah, were they in a fucking arranged marriage?"
We got to talk about the Anna Kepner case.
Who's Anna
I don't know
Kepner?
anything about that, so I'm down.
Throw it in chat. Dixon Sider back on YouTube after dropping the N word. Just chilling.
Yeah, I always wonder what would happen if I did bring Lee on and like start pressing him about his.
No, I think he would just call you a fascist and log off. That's the classic liberal move, bro.
I think that's probably one of the reasons that I deal with him is because he's seen everything on Instagram and he like continues to follow and like try to be nice. So I'm
Oh
like,
no,
so I guess there's a little bit of him that can handle when someone like disagrees or thinks
totally
different.
no. I was gonna say for as much shit as we're talking right now, he does seem like a nice guy, and he does seem like willing to kick it with the channel. I always respect that when you can kick it with people that don't agree with you. I think that's nice to a certain degree.
Yeah, he just I don't know what his thing is. I just think he's God. I don't know. I never know what I can and can't say about him because I wouldn't assume that he goes back and watches old live streams.
Yeah, I think
Like I
I'm the
talked
I think I'm the only one that does that. I do that on all my road trips. I throw on the classics.
like I talked about him last week, and it's not like I've heard anything from him. Actually, I do have 3 messages from him, and I haven't looked. I never look at his messages because, like I said, he sends me like 10-minute reels, and they'll just be like, dude. Even when Annie sends me like 2-minute reels, I'm like, oh god. And I'll hold the fast forward button as I'm going through it. And sometimes what I'll do if someone sends me like a 4-minute or longer reel,
Yeah.
I'll go to it so they see that I've read it, and then I'll go do something else for 4 minutes, and then I'll just come back and like it and be like, yeah, that was cool.
Dude, usually I just let it roll in the background. Like I'll be fucking brushing my teeth and I'll roll it while I'm doing that. But I'll never sit there and actually watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just it's like way too big of a like an entire form of conversations at this point.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, you have nothing to say about it. You're just literally like, watch this video and like it. All right, that's enough for me. Like, not even tell me what you think about it. What the fuck is that?
Oh, you know what I found out
Huh?
that makes our family cooler and more American?
If you're thinking, I have the same thing to say after, but go on.
Our great grandpa was
Yeah.
in Pearl Harbor when it got bombed.
Oh, I didn't fucking know that.
Yeah, like people died around him and he survived.
Who? Grandpa's dad? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, Bob.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Uh,
crazy.
he could not join the army because he had something wrong with his eyes, but he was a welder
Yeah.
and he worked for a company that had some contract with the army. So they did work for the army, but they weren't part of the army.
Mm.
And he was welding some shit on a raft like at Pearl Harbor when the bomb started coming down. Like he got bombed and he got trapped in something.
Dude, that's wild.
He got trapped in something and his 2 buddies died. And so when he finally got out, there was 2 dead people there. And
Ah,
he had to like
jeez.
yeah, everyone said he didn't talk about it for fucking ever. I guess grandpa was like, the one time he talked to me about it, he was drunk, so I don't know what's true or what's not. I guess he was shacked up with some Japanese chick too when he was like 19. He was like 19 when this happened.
Nice.
And so after this happens, he wanted to go home because he was kind of scarred from this. So he told the Japanese chick, I'm going to buy a pack of cigarettes. And he got on a fucking plane and headed back home to Indiana or whatever.
We definitely have some fucking half Japanese cousins out there somewhere.
I was like, what's funny is he probably
Yeah.
do that because what would it be like dating a Japanese chick right after Pearl Harbor happened?
Yeah, and your buddies just got bombed and they're dead outside.
Yeah, people would call you a traitor.
No, facts. Dude, that's funny you bring that up because I have something about our other great grandpa who we've never met. It's our grandma's dad. Mom was telling me he was a fucking CIA agent.
That's awesome.
Oh, she was like, yeah, it was either the CIA or the FBI. I was like, what the fuck, dude? Why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Actually, that might not be awesome. What if he's like the guy that put crack in the black neighborhoods and that's why we have to hear about it all the time now?
No, dude. I think he was dead by then. Oh no. Well, I don't know actually. Maybe.
That's honestly Dixon Cider. Yeah, he went home and whooped the Japanese chick's ass.
That's
You know what
wild.
your people do to us?
That's funny. I think Grandpa has mentioned this to me, but I think I was too young to understand what he was talking about. That's cool, dude. Yeah,
ADD puts a minute limit on reels. It's just like too many a day. If they get too long or whatever.
yeah. Oh, another thing about our CIA agent, great grandpa. Mom was telling me that he had a wife before his wife and had like a kid. So our grandma has like this half sister.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, our grandma's family is like because she doesn't fucking talk to anyone or any of them.
yeah,
So it's like we never have it, or I never have had any real idea as far as like what any of them are. I know there's a lot of weirdos on that side, but
yeah. That's why our bloodline is cursed, man. Our grandpa's blood is pretty good though. I would say. I think it's like the best branch of the tree.
yeah, it's pretty just like white America.
Yeah, it's not bad. Seem like pretty normal people.
Man, Instagram's the fucking worst.
Yeah, that's why I don't fucking like that shit.
Let me see what else I had.
We
There's
should
a
talk.
clip from the
John
new.
5 is a fucking Jew. Who would have thunk? Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, John 5. Fucking his son got married. Former Marilyn Manson guitarist, literally named after the Bible verse John 5. But then when you look up John 5 verse 1, you see it's about Jews. John 5, his son gets married. Also, like he was like Rob Zombie's guitarist for like over 10 years. Like he's like my favorite guitarist in the world today.
Yeah.
There's nothing about his ethnicity online, so I don't know if it's like religiously or whatever. But
Well, he kind of looks like a Jew, I won't lie.
yeah, his son gets married and he posts a video of the wedding and they're all wearing the fucking tiny hats.
It is what it is, man. I remember, I thought that was funny because I do remember you talking about him on stream when all that shit was going down. You're like, oh yeah, John, I feel bad for John 5. He's the best guitarist in the world. When, who's the other guy? Tommy Lee, when Tommy Lee was going through all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was the original viral video on the channel.
Yeah, well, it's the best performing video on the YouTube channel so far.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, John 5 and his son fucking rocking yarmulkes at the wedding. And it's like, it's one of those things where it's undeniable. Like, he didn't get to where he is because of that. Like, he is just actually a good guitarist. But then, like I said, he could have gotten so good at guitar by doing some Jewish black magic or some shit for all I know now.
Yeah, the Kabbalah.
Yeah, he could have gotten like guitar superpowers from a demon.
What do you think about Freemasons? Do you see all those theories about them online too?
I mean, I guess it depends, but I see them pop up. It's interesting.
It's interesting to me because they have a really good fucking image out there. Like Shaq is a Freemason, Jay-Z's a Freemason, all these very powerful, famous celebrities. And they had, for a long time, they had everyone convinced that it's just like a male fraternity group. But dude, if you look into the history of that shit is not a fucking. Have you seen the ritual, the initiation ritual that they do?
No.
Dude, it is really bizarre. Once you get to a certain rank, they do this initiation ritual on you where they put on like a weird play where they like simulate your death, like they act like you're dead and like your soul gets taken away. Like they're faking your death for the sake of the play. Dude, it's really bizarre. But they're actually they're started by our doctor friends. That's the origins of them.
I've always wanted to join some kind of group like that, or like the actual Illuminati.
No, the Illuminati is the Freemasons, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think that is what I think that's what all the theories allude to, though, like the Freemason and well, the Freemasons are not really Freemasons. They're our doctor friends, I'll call them. That's what they are.
Dixon Sider, no, not only is Mick Mars not Jewish, he is actually German. He is German and Scottish and English.
I've heard of Skull and Bones too, Jim. I'd be curious to hear more if you have anything to say about them in chat, though.
I would if I got to pick one, I would join Skull and Bones just because of Bush. Because bro, if whatever group lets George W. Bush in, like it can't be that hard.
I've seen people argue Aleister Crowley is the demon guy, right?
Yeah.
Some people online were arguing that he was a 33rd degree Freemason too.
He was in something and then he started his own thing.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said that he was a Freemason originally, then he wanted to do
I literally have his book, The Lesser Key of Solomon.
dude, you need to throw all that shit away. That shit is bad for you.
This book tells you how to summon 72 different demons, but it tells you that when your room, if the room is messy, they'll see it as a sign of disrespect. So I've never tried it because my room is always a mess.
Oh, good. I hope you keep your dude. That's God protecting you, bro. If that's true.
No, some of the reason I bought these books, like I have a copy of the Satanic Bible, but the reason I got that is because I was looking into how Anton LaVey, like it's a clown show, like he's a carny. He didn't believe in any of that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
So like
true.
the Satanic Bible was written from Anton LaVey was just literally taking advantage of because the hippies in the 60s got into like spirituality and that
Yeah,
got kind of
yeah.
demonic.
Mm,
He just wanted to be a celebrity, but he had no talent. So he
mm.
started Satanism, like the Church of Satan. It's all you ask Nicholas Schreck about it, who was married to Anton LaVey's daughter for decades. He's like, yeah, the guy was like a carny. He just wanted to
With the show, yeah.
be a celebrity. So then I got that book. And part of it, I was also like, again, the same thing as like you buy it on Amazon. I'm like, oh, it's not as cool. Like I don't have to go to some forbidden library in the middle of like and buy it from some witchy old lady. Like buy it on Amazon. Who gives a fuck about it then? So
Yeah.
I almost like have some of these books because like I think they're like laughable.
It's
But
comical to be able to buy something like that on Amazon, yeah. It's like the Ouija board.
yeah. But Aleister Crowley, he joined some group and then he left and started his own. So he's associated with like 2 or 3 different groups.
Yeah, Aleister Crowley is obviously I don't fuck with him, but he did do one thing. He did expose that the gray aliens are actually just demons because he fucking summoned one and it looks just like the fucking gray alien.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think he was big into like sex magic too. A lot of them are into sex magic.
yeah, Jim, yeah, George Washington was a Freemason. That's why they have all that Freemason shit on all of our currency. A lot of our monuments are all Freemason. I mean, dude, Statue of Liberty is fucking Satan.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would like to join one of those groups literally just to see what it's all about.
I
I
think
mean, like
the
just to see, like out of curiosity, like I want to get in there. Like
I
I want
think
to infiltrate these groups.
Yeah, I think, dude, you should do the I think on the lower levels of Freemasonry, I think they keep it pretty low key on the lower levels. It's after you go through that weird ritual to represent rebirth, like Dixon Sider says. I think that's when shit starts getting crazy.
I'm into rape magic.
Jeez.
You know what's crazy about rape?
Dog, come on.
No, listen, hear me out.
What?
I want to know,
I
like,
hate your dog ass, bro. Go on.
what is even enjoyable about raping somebody?
It's because they're sick in the fucking head, bro.
Because, like, to me, at least 50% of what's enjoyable about sex is the fact that the girl wants to do it with you.
Yes.
So, like, what's even enjoyable? Like, oh, she's kicking and screaming. That's gonna suck. It's gonna hurt. She's gonna scratch me and shit. Just fuck all of that. Just doesn't even. What is even fun about it? I cannot think of a single thing that would be enjoyable about raping a chick.
Like
Or
I always
get
say
into like
after you say this
angry.
shit. It's because
Like,
you're a
oh,
normal
cool.
person.
Oh, she's passed out. She's it's a fucking dead fish. Like, what's fun? Literally, go fuck a dead fish. It just nothing about it seems enjoyable to me.
Wait, what the fuck? Dixon Sider, who was your rugby coach?
Wait, what?
He says his rugby coach was a high-ranking Freemason. Who
What?
the fuck is your coach, bro?
I've totally passed by that.
Yeah, no, me too. I just seen that shit.
Wasn't that back when Alex Jones was actually like about that shit?
Yeah, that video is crazy. And the funny thing is, liberals and all that shit, I guess any like standard Joe tried to discredit that video for years, but it was totally true. Bohemian Grove, they're sacrificing The owl that they were doing that shit for was that's Moloch. That's a Moloch idol.
Yeah, Jim, that or Dixon Tider, that goes along with my question of like what's enjoyable about it. Yeah, how do dudes keep it up when they're doing it? Like what's enjoyable? When it comes to like the Bohemian Grove guys doing that shit, the question then becomes, when they're doing that ritual, is it like serious shit or is it just like some retarded guys thinking they look cool? Like,
No,
if they're retarded, it's the equivalent of like hardcore dancers just around a big like thing that they made out of what paper mache or whatever.
no, they're not retarded. It's real. All that shit is true. You know.
I forgot about the Dixon Creek rapists. There's no creek in Dixon, I'm pretty sure.
No, there is.
Oh, even better.
Yeah,
So would I take girls out to the creek and rape them?
Rob. Oh, I don't.
No
I've never.
fucking way. It's the father of the man who took my girl for all of high school.
He used his fucking Freemason magic to steal your bitch. Let's
Oh,
go. Let's
God.
go. No fucking way. You know this guy?
Oh, I know his son. Mom worked with their mom, with Mrs. Saliber or whatever, at some store downtown.
You're shitting me. No
And
way.
I always hated it because yeah, her son dated my crush for the whole like pretty much all of high school. And
Which girl? Does her name start with a Y?
no, it's the one that I whisper every time I say it.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the true love of my life. And now what's annoying is now the guy that she's with is the son of I'm friends with his mom.
What?
Or stepmom or whatever, because he was Connor's mom. Connor was that blonde girl that lived in the Pulte homes that I dated for like a week. And
I
then,
remember, yeah.
she used to cut my hair.
Yeah.
So like sometimes when that girl and her boyfriend post pictures, like the parents, they have like his parents and it's Connor's mom. And I'm
Oh,
like,
gotcha, yeah.
and she comments on my Facebook post to this day, and I want to say, hey, you know what your son's doing to me? Like I'm gonna have to kill your son. Like I'm sorry, I love you, but
Yeah,
you made my hair look great in high school. You attached feathers to the back of my hair and shit, but I'm gonna have to murder your son.
this is a very good potential video idea from Dixon Slider. I always forget that there is a Masonic Hall in Dixon.
What is it?
What do you mean?
Like where is it? Which place is it?
It's downtown. But, it makes sense. Dixon is a fucking old-ass town. I'm sure there were plenty of Masons involved in the town's creation.
My great grandpa was a moose. He was a member of the Moose Lodge.
Okay, Moose Lodge is not affiliated with the Masonic Temple.
No, I know, but it'd be cool if they were like rivals or something.
we should restart up the Moose Lodge and start beef with the Masonic Temple.
I still have the hat.
The hat is goated.
It's a dominance thing, like a power move. You've said this before, that raping a dude who fucked your chick is the most alpha move. Yeah, but that's a different type of alpha. If you're a dude raping the dude that your girlfriend banged, like I don't consider alpha to rape a chick because it's just like, yeah, any guy that's like a normal body weight could rape a chick. Like there's nothing hard about that.
Yeah, dude, if you look up the Masonic Lodge, it's Masonic Lodge. Well, is this doxing us if I say this? No, right?
I mean, I don't know who's watching.
It's downtown. You can look it up. It's actually funny enough. It's right by the restaurant we just went to. It's across the street from it. You can look this. Yeah, you can look it up. It's all right there.
Is it called the Masonic Lodge?
Yeah, look it up. It's Masonic Lodge number 134. I just looked it up right now.
I wonder what they do in there.
Well, I don't think you want to know, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. We should go and make a video on it. I'm dead curious to know, like, how far into the game is this local Masonic Lodge? Like, what are they doing in there? Like, would they even let us see?
Oh, there's one in Vacaville, too.
No, the Vacaville one is the one in Dixon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be our way to get in.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Would that not be a fucking hilarious investigative video?
Dude, the Dixon version of it is probably just like
fucking retards.
It's probably just like white racist dudes.
Even better, bro. It'd be hilarious. Yeah, Knights of Columbus is like the Catholic version of Freemasonry, but there's some weird stuff about Knights of Columbus.
I'm reading the Google reviews.
What's it say? Tell me.
There's some chick named Rebecca Cardenas, and she's a 1-star review. I know the truth about Freemasons, evil and demonic. I got invited to this building for a function. As soon as I seen the signs when I walked in the building, I turned around and left.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, I want to look at all the 1-star reviews.
Pull up the reviews on stream. I want to fucking see this shit.
Actually, that's the only bad review that mentions it. The next one is a 3-star review, and it says attended a ceremony here. Historic lodge building now back in the control of Masons. So yeah, there's only one bad review on it. The next one says good service. Someone said felt like home from Bob Johnson. That's actually kind of weird, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, all the reviews are from years ago too.
That's interesting. I wonder how active he still is.
I wonder if they rape people in there. Knights of Columbus is the Catholic version of Freemasonry.
Kinda.
He used it mostly for rugby stuff. It's haunted as fuck. Oh, so we should have to break in there at night when it's closed.
Yeah, dude, I believe that shit is haunted.
Majority of Freemasons just want to belong to a social group and like to dress up like medieval people and aren't doing weird. That's probably what the Dixon version is.
I'm sure, yeah.
My dad told me some dude tried to get him to join, but my dad said that shit freaked him out, so he didn't ever join. Yeah, I would join that shit.
No, your dad's right, especially if your dad is Catholic. You can't be Catholic and Freemason. You get excommunicated. Or at least you should. I don't think you actually do anymore. They changed that rule, but I don't think you can't be both. You shouldn't be, at least.
I'd be like, dude, if I'm gonna come hang out there, you guys gotta show me some cool shit.
Yeah, the whole Freemason, what they I won't say what they say worship or whatever, but they worship what the architect of the world is, or architect of the universe they call it, but it's Satan at the end of the day.
I think I would join Skull and Bones if I had the choice.
What is Skull and Bones? I'm not too familiar with that.
It's just it's the Bush family's cult or their group.
Oh, dude, that's tight.
It's just like another men's club, but yeah, the Bush family went to Skull and Bones. And that's why I figured Skull and Bones has to have like an easier requirements for getting in if they let George W. Bush in there, because that guy was kind of just like a goofball.
Well, no, that's just his fucking public persona. I'm sure behind the scenes, he's probably pretty serious.
I really do imagine like in Family Guy when he's playing with a slinky and shit. That's what I think of him. He's like in real life.
Nah, dude. There's that fucking picture of him in Epstein's house with the fucking paper airplane, dog. He's an actor.
Yeah, paper airplane.
Yeah, because he fucking took out the Twin Towers, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, he was at Epstein's house playing with paper airplanes. Like,
no, it's a painting. It's a painting. It's not a real picture.
I thought you were saying he was like playing with a paper
airplane.
No,
I should have specified. It's a painting of him. It's like a fucking, yeah. Yeah, Dick Cider, I bet there's a really creepy underground gym under it. Dude, there's a lot of creepy buildings downtown, especially like the old-timey underground type shit. It's fucking weird out there.
Yeah, fuck, that's what we should have done. All we did was bust into that free house by the Pulte homes. It was there for years.
Yeah, you guys should have done. Well, I mean, most people don't even know that there's that Masonic hall in town. I'm sure most people don't know, at least.
I guess it makes sense. It's got to be in like small, predominantly white towns where these buildings are.
Yeah, these old-timey towns, Dixon was established in like 1850 or some shit they taught us in school. I'm sure there's plenty of other like Masonic type shit.
Yeah, just like a farm town or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Woodland is just like the Mexican version of it.
Nah, Woodland was not always Mexican like that, though. It's only when all the white people left to go live in nicer places that all the Mexicans came in.
It's probably just like 1 or 2 Mexican families came in and all the white families were like, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is not working anymore.
That shit's funny as fuck.
Let me see what I have over on Instagram. I feel like I had some things.
I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.
Yeah. I don't know. I got a fat chick in a wheelchair. Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna do. There's a clip from. There's either a new Punisher movie coming out or it's out, but the opening from the movie is this like group of white dudes assaulting a homeless black dude, and it's just kind of hilarious Hollywood slop.
Ding dong!
Like, as if this is the way shit's going down anywhere at all ever today.
What the fuck am I looking at?
There's either a new Punisher movie coming out or it's just recently come out, but the opening scene is a group of just like white hooligans assaulting a homeless black dude and stealing his dog. And so
Has this ever fucking happened ever?
people are like, yeah, more Hollywood stuff. Like as if this has just ever fucking happened. Like in the Joker movie when the group of like white business bros attack people.
Oh, fact. Yeah, of course, John Bernthal is Jewish. Of course he is. Dude, it's like Steven Spielberg.
Oh yeah, with
Spielberg
that new movie.
With that Alien movie saying it's gonna shake a lot of Christians' faith. Yeah, of course you would say that, you Jew. Come on, bro.
It would just be awesome if somebody made a movie and they were like, yeah, I just want to shake up the Muslims' faith.
Dude, they'd get killed.
Oh, they throw the black guy's dog in front of a truck and kill it because, yeah, white folks are just running around doing this shit. Bro, what would happen in real life is these white guys would just walk by minding their own business and the black guy would try to sell them the dog for $10. And if they said no, he would stab them.
Oh, facts. Dude, is there no lengths that these people will go to try and dunk on white people? Will this ever stop?
I think what's happened with Hollywood is one, they've just become too big to fail. So they're now able to prioritize message over money. Like that's why they keep making these movies, even though they like half of them flop. Like half of the movies that come out nowadays flop, but they never stop. Like if it was like, you know, back in like the golden age, like the 1930s, when they actually needed to be profitable, none of this shit would happen because they wouldn't make money. But now that we've given them so much money over the, you know, past decades, over the past 100 years, they're too big to fail and they can just literally do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, true. I mean, there's literally no fail. Side note, Dixon Cider, you need to take one for the channel and go to those fucking classes. Holy shit.
He literally hosted a class once a week for 6 months and called it History of Humanity
Dude,
course.
you need to go to this class and fucking be meta glasses vlogging the whole time.
Yeah, Dixon Cider, hit him up now and just say, hey, I reconsidered. I really want to join. And then if we don't hear from you ever again after a couple of weeks, we'll know what happened.
Dude, fucking Dixon Cider's gonna go AWOL for 2 years and come back, and he's gonna be like a high-ranking Mason or something.
He's gonna come back like in a robe, talking all quiet and shit.
Fuck. Oh, fuck, Rob is dead. Oh, man, jeez.
Hollywood is more than likely receiving some taxpayer money via the government. I mean, there is like the CIA has a budget set aside for Hollywood. So yeah, they do get money from somewhere. See, that is probably true. They probably take taxpayer dollars and give it to the studios in Hollywood. But I would say it's a combination of both. Like they are too big to fail because for every flop there's a Toy Story 5, you know, or for every flop there's a something that will make up for it. But yeah, that is probably true.
It looks like a great movie. I'm gonna see it with my girlfriend.
It looks like a good movie, but I'm worried that, you know, there'll be something.
Yeah, from my understanding, it's like toys against smart, fucking like smart devices.
Yeah, the kid gets an iPad.
Yeah, iPad. Oh, Dixon Cider did go to the classes.
At the end of the course, he admitted it was to test our free thinking ability.
I did it with you, dude. You gotta talk about this more on channel. I'd be curious to hear what they all talked about.
Dixon Cider, if you went to this, why aren't you like a big hotshot successful guy nowadays?
why aren't you a Freemason, bro? A stonecutter?
Yeah, why aren't you like a Freemason, like billionaire? Why aren't you like Jewish and running the world?
Jeez, man.
But yeah, no, I guess I wouldn't be surprised if Hollywood gets taxpayer money.
Dude,
and then, like I said,
yeah, go on.
like I said, the CIA does have a budget for Hollywood. They like they work on movies, like war movies back, you know, during, I guess, like whatever war times to make the you know, to portray the military in a good light or whatever.
CIA also has been involved in the Avengers movies, and all of the Call of Duty plot lines are from the CIA too. Speaking of Call of Duty, Jim, did you see the remakes are going to be $60 for both games? Fucking ridiculous. But anyways, continue.
Did that Star Fox remake come out yet?
Dude, that game looks fucking sick. Yeah, I think it just came out today.
It does look awesome.
I want to get a Switch too. I'm gonna try and get one on Black Friday because that game looks really good. The Donkey Kong game looks really good, and they're remaking Ocarina of Time for the Switch 2. It comes out next month.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Dude, it looks fucking awesome.
I saved a picture of the Jonas Brothers in my Instagram like saves, and I don't even know why. I don't know why it's here.
Dude,
Like
Dukes
I
and
might
Saturn. That would be fucking peak for you to talk about this shit about. I'd be very curious to hear about it.
talk about it on Saturday. Oh, yeah, we're gonna stream on Saturday instead of Friday.
Hell yeah, I will. I won't be there. I will not be there, but I'll watch the recap.
Jim says, I saw someone say Andy from Toy Story is the perfect representation of boomers. Toy Story was made to show how astronauts became more popular than cowboys and replaced cowboys. Then Andy gives all his toys to a brown child instead of keeping them for his own kids one day.
Is the girl brown in Toy Story 3? I guess I've never thought about it.
I don't remember it yet. It's been so long since I've seen it.
Yeah, Jim, for Black Ops, it's $30 each for the games. Black Ops 1 is 30, Black Ops 2 is 30, which is
I thought you were saying
ridiculous.
60 each.
No, my bad, 60 total. But dude, for games that are from fucking 2010, why the fuck are they $30 each? It should be $10.
Damn, Andy really does give his toys to some other kids other than his own.
Yeah, because he's going to college. He's probably a fucking liberal retard. Oh, I'm not gonna have kids till I'm fucking 45.
God, who's that actress that just came out that she's pregnant at like 43?
Oh, jeez. 43 is crazy.
Was it fucking Anne Hathaway? I don't know. It was one of those
Oh,
actresses.
Anne Hathaway looked damn good though.
And so now all these girls are like, see, we can have a kid whenever we want. They try to say that girls like natural fertility is just a lie made up by the patriarchy.
No, that shit is not a lie.
And it's like, bro, like not doing good for the argument of like, I want to believe that not all girls are retarded.
Jim got her pregnant. Wow, congratulations, Jim. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, Jim definitely raped Anne Hathaway.
No,
Never
dude,
get rid of my DBZ figures.
Hell yeah, never get rid of them.
But I mean, eventually you could give them to your kids.
I think that's what he's implying, yeah.
They should include all the DLC with the game, but they probably won't. Fuck no, they won't.
Fuck no, they won't. They're gonna charge you that for that shit. Yeah, Dick Satter has a son too. That's good, dude. Keep him for your kids. But anyways, what was I gonna say?
I know you'll appreciate this picture.
Dude. Facts, man. I fucking hate Seth Rollins too, by the way.
It sucks because I used to like him, but now it's just turned out he's kind of a fag.
Dude, he's wearing fucking Sonic's boots. What the fuck
Yeah.
are those? What the fuck are those shoes, bro? It looks like Minecraft shoes.
It sucks. I hate to say it, but ever since I saw that tweet that said wrestling had to die because it was white masculinity, I was like, I can't think of any other reason.
You know, it's true. Dude, look at the wrestlers from back then. Well, even look at the wrestlers from back then. Like, think about Batista, dude. Batista was fucking 350, fucking absolutely stacked to the gills, and now he looks like a lesbian.
He's a huge faggot now.
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm like, dude, even the wrestlers themselves have, like, completely changed. It's sad.
You know Batista's mom is a lesbian?
I did. I remember that video used to make me laugh. He's like, well, he's like, I don't play about that. My mom is a lesbian. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I have his autobiography. It's hilarious just thinking about, dude, having a lesbian mom would be so weird.
That's cursed. I don't wish that on nobody, bro.
Because first of all, like naturally, my first thought is, wait, how were you born then?
That's what I thought too. I was like, what do you mean your mom's a lesbian, bro? That shit's fucked up.
It's either, and then obviously you just realize like, oh, she just changed her mind like way late in the game, which means she's probably not actually a lesbian. She probably just got porn sick or something.
Exactly, yeah. Something fucking happened to her.
But God, what the fuck was I gonna say about
wrestling?
I don't know. Oh, okay. So the only reason this made me think of it is because Hercule from Dragon Ball Z is basically like the Dragon Ball universe version of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
I forgot how like Dragon Ball Z's NPCs might be the most retarded NPCs of any universe.
Yeah, totally.
So I've been rewatching the Cell Saga through. There's this Facebook page called Planet Senzu.
Oh.
And he posts clips, and the clips are just, they started from the beginning of the series and it's going in order. And we're on the Cell games right now. Goku's fighting Cell right now.
Yeah.
During the 9 days the Cell gives them to prepare for the Cell games, there's a scene where they're all watching TV at Master Roshi's. And, you know, the dog king of the world is on the TV.
Yeah, the dog.
And he's like, Okay, so what we're doing now is we're sending in the fucking army to go take out Cell. We are sending in, and in Dragon Ball Z, there's no countries, it's just the Earth. So this is just the
Yeah.
Earth's army.
Yeah.
And then a short time later, they're watching TV again, and the dog's back on TV, and he's like, Cell has defeated the army. Cell has killed all the men in the army. So Cell has defeated the army. And then in the next episode, Hercule declares that he's going to fight Cell, and all the people are like, fuck yeah, Hercule's going to destroy Cell. So Cell destroyed the army, but Hulk Hogan is going to beat the guy. That's what you guys think? I was like, oh, Dragon Ball Z
shit,
humans are
dude.
the most retarded characters of all time.
No,
And then
dude.
on top of that, when they're all killed by Super Buu during the Buu saga, does
Yeah.
nobody ever question, like, hey, how did we die and come back to life? Like, when the fuck did that
Well,
happen?
dude, not only that, not only how did they die, they come back to life. When Goku's asking for their energy, they're like, "Nah, we can't do it." Even though
Yeah, no,
they all just died like the day before, bro. But they're like, "Nah, I can't do it, man."
and it's like no one's having like a existential crisis about hearing voices in the skies
Well,
asking for
dude,
their
and then
energy.
the only reason they give the energy is because fucking Hulk Hogan tells them to do
Yeah.
it. They're like, "Oh, Hulk Hogan said it. Give up your energy, bro."
All right, take it easy, Jim. We're gonna
Easy,
get
Jim.
probably get off here in like 20 or 30 minutes too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Farmer with Shotgun is goated, dude. Dragon Ball is the best show of all time. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. Dude, so good.
Dragon Ball Z. Also, Goku really pisses me off during the Buu saga, like multiple times.
In the Boo? Why?
Because I saw another clip recently where Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 when he is stalling Fat Buu,
Yeah.
and then later on, Piccolo's talking to Goku, and he's like, "Hey, I think you could have beat him. Like, why didn't you?" And
Yeah.
Goku's like, "Well, it's not my job anymore. It's up to the next generation." Bro,
Yeah.
all of Earth died because of you, Goku. What do you mean
Okay.
it's the next generations?
But the thing is, Goku didn't think he was gonna live. Remember, that was when he was on borrowed time from fucking King Yemma or whatever. He only had like a
But
day
you
on Earth.
still fucking try.
Yeah, but he wanted his kids to get the dub because he wasn't gonna be there no more. So he's like, "Oh, well, the kids gotta take care of it so they can take care of it in the future." I
I
see
don't
the
care.
vision. I see
I
the
don't care,
vision.
bro. Supreme Kai has come down to Earth and told you this motherfucker's gonna destroy the universe, and Goku's like, I want my 5-year-old child to get the W, or
Bro,
however old Goten
Supreme
was.
Kai got bitched by Goku. Remember, he's like, "Don't fight." Goku's like, "Fucking get out the
Well,
way."
Supreme Kai turned out to be a huge pussy. It was funny how Piccolo hyped him up so much,
Yeah.
and then he just like, it's crazy to me that they linked him with Beerus when it's like Beerus is a billion times stronger than him.
I fucking hate that retcon, by the way. I don't like how Supreme Kai is some bitch when he's supposed to be like the supreme guardian of the universe, but Beerus is magically stronger than everyone, like out of this world. I'm like, how does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Oh no, he totally could have killed him in SS3, but he wanted the kids to fucking learn how to.
And that's just so ridiculous. Bro, Goten is 7 or 6. Like,
Yeah, he's 6 and Trunks is 7.
he's pretty much just re-traumatizing him like Gohan was like all over again.
Dude, the
Dude.
funny thing is, dude, they're fucking first graders. 6-year-olds and 7 years old is first grade age.
Yeah, let him grow. And then on top of all that, it's just like, bro,
Yeah.
you're here. Like, just kill him. You're here.
Dude, especially because Vegeta was already dead by that point.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to think about.
He could have beaten Kid Buu, but let the fight drag on so Vegeta could have a chance.
Oh, I thought he ran out of energy in Super Saiyan 3, and that's why Vegeta had to step in.
I think he did. To
Yeah.
me, the best part about the Buu saga is just that's really when Goku and Vegeta's friendship like actually started forming.
Yeah, 'cause they hashed out their beef.
More of the Cell saga. Vegeta was still never really on the team. I mean, like, he
No.
literally let Cell transform. Like, he was not on the team.
It's
He was
true, yeah.
kind of there out of convenience and because he was fucking Bulma.
No, Vegeta was only there because, like, yeah, he had sex with Bulma and they had a kid together and Future Trunks pulls up. But dude, the Vegeta was only friends with Goku after they hashed out their beef and they fought. That's really
Yeah.
what started their friendship.
Yeah. During the whole Cell saga, he's not like, I wouldn't consider him on the, he was just kind of there because, he wants to fight Cell. I
I will
don't think
say
if Cell wasn't there, I don't think he would have been like hanging out with them.
no, he's only there because yeah, he's married to Bulma and they have a kid together, so he's like there by acquaintance. But no, the Buu arc, they are friends.
Yeah. Yeah, that show's fucking crazy.
Nah, GT Vegeta is still peak Vegeta though.
I was watching, there's another channel that just does, he covers the like all like whole arcs. Like he just kind of narrates his way through them.
Is
So
it the
I
black
watched.
guy?
No, you don't see this guy on camera.
No, wait, it's like a dorky ass black guy. He's not on camera.
I mean, it could be the way he says Goku's kind of funny.
Yeah.
But he did I watched the Super 17 saga.
Ooh,
And that
nice.
saga should have gone a lot. That song is, dude, that GT, the thing is, like, it sucks as much as I like GT.
Yeah.
The part where, so Super 17 is born. The two 17s fuse, they make Super 17.
Mm.
Vegeta turns Super Saiyan, and he goes to punch him, and it's one of the scenarios where he doesn't move at all. Like, he hits him, and it's fucking nothing.
Mhm.
Then Kid Goku comes back, turns regular ass Super Saiyan, and starts fucking whooping on Super 17.
Yup.
So like Kid Goku is stronger than like bro. Vegeta should be like until you get to Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta should be the strongest guy on Earth.
It's true,
But
yeah. Yeah, the power scaling definitely doesn't make sense. I blame it on the short run time. Like, dude, 6 episodes is not long enough to make a real arc.
and then I think something that someone pointed out that I never thought about was when Beerus first comes to Earth in the Battle of Gods movie or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody pointed out at that point, Majin Buu might have been like the strongest aside from Goku out of all of them.
Yeah, if Gohan is that rusty, because Gohan was the strongest character at the end of Z. Non-fused Ultimate Gohan is the strongest character. But if he's that weak by or Battle of Gods, whatever it's called, then yeah, it would be Majin Buu, I think.
Yeah, during Bulma's party.
I want to say that people say Vegeta is temporarily the strongest character for like that 1 second when he gets in those hits on Beerus.
Oh, well, yeah, he's the first guy to land hits on him.
Yeah, so he's the strongest character for like 5 minutes before Goku gets Super Saiyan God. What a lame way to get a form, by the way. Holy shit, I hate Super.
Yeah, we're all gonna hold hands.
Yeah, we're gonna hold hands, and Vidal's fucking pregnant mutt child is gonna be the reason we can do it.
Yeah, I don't like that much from Super. Super really kind of killed everything to me.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it's because Super Saiyan 4 is so goated. You know, we went from the best form of all time to Super Saiyan Rainbow.
Yeah, the transformations just get ridiculous after a while.
Yeah, and then we get Gohan Blanco finally. He's finally canon.
I'm still waiting for Super Saiyan Pride. And it's just
Super Saiyan-
rainbow hair.
Nah, Japan don't fuck with that shit. We'll never get that, thankfully.
It's just rainbow hair, and they just turn gay. And they like gain power by making out with dudes or something.
All the villains trying to avoid them.
Yeah,
They're scared of them. Like, what the fuck? Ugh.
they turn Super Saiyan Pride, and the villains just immediately flee in terror.
Yeah, facts. The ultimate attack.
Yeah, no, they got it's kind of like the Pokemon problem, where I think like instead of just adding new Pokemon, why don't you just focus on story?
I agree. There's no point. What did Dixon Cider say? I would think Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta could body Fat Boo by the start of Super. I mean, clearly, yeah. I mean, SS2 Vegeta got in hits on Beerus. I don't think Boo would have been able to. So
I did watch a little bit of the guy covering like the first arc from Dragon Ball Daima, and I also I would definitely hate that fucking series.
I like Dama, but that's because I like I like the fucking I like comical Dragon Ball. I like the jokes and all that. So it's kind of up my alley. And they're Super Saiyan 4 and Dama, so fuck it.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the only thing. Kid Piccolo just seems weird to me.
I mean, he was a kid at one point in Dragon Ball, but
You know, I'm always
he was
curious
evil
about.
still.
So, like original Piccolo, he was like the Demon King,
Yes,
but then later on, Deborah was like the King of Demons.
that's the question, right?
Yeah, what demon? What kind of demons are we talking about?
Jews. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I know that the demon realm is like something that's not too talked about in Dragon Ball. It's kind of left ambiguous on purpose. But yeah, there's Demon King Piccolo, and then he was Demon King of the demons on Earth, like Tambourine and all those weird looking dragon ones.
Yeah.
Uh, and then Dabura is the king of the demon realm, which all those guys originate from. I think that's what it means, but I really don't understand it either.
You know what else I thought was funny was in GT, I did also watch the video covering the start of the Shadow Dragon saga. And so like they get the Dragon Balls and they summon the dragon, and it's the fucking black dragon
Yeah,
smoking a
with the
cigar.
fucking cigar. Hella
They're like,
cool.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then all the Dragon Balls turn into dragons and scatter or whatever.
Yeah.
And all the Z fighters and all the crew, they're all together, and they just go, "Goku, you go handle this," and then they all just go home and resume. Like, bro, like you just summon 7 evil dragons to terrorize the Earth, and they all just go home, and like Goku just goes out to do it.
Yeah, Goku goes on the fucking craziest gauntlet in Dragon Ball history. Fucking crazy.
Like, dude, shouldn't all of you guys gone out there and try to like look for the dragons?
Yeah, well, it's because Vegeta had to have that. Have you seen that episode where Vegeta has like his own personal monologue episode where it's like just a motivational montage of him in the shower?
I don't remember it. I mean, I know I did see it back in the day, but I
Fucking
don't remember it.
hilarious ass episode. But yeah, that it was only then that he started fighting again. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Piccolo was like 5 and Gohan was 4 or some shit. Crazy.
Piccolo's only a year older than Gohan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. And Dixon Cider, I do agree. The last 3 episodes of Daima are hella good. They look hella good too. The animation's crazy. Honestly, Becky, you should just look up the fight clips just for the animation.
The thing I can't do about Daima, and like the thing that's unforgivable to me, is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta design.
You don't fuck with it?
The fact that his hair just stands up. Like, come on, bro. It has to lay down eventually.
You'd probably like the old design for like the non-canon version that was in the video games. That's how it looked. It was just like long.
Yeah, just give him Goku Super Saiyan 3 hair. Like it looks like his hair is literally bigger than his body by
Dude, it's
that
funny
point.
because Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has the hair that Vegeta should have. That's
Yeah.
literally what the hair should look like, but just on Vegeta.
Yeah, that's what like every Super Saiyan 3. Like that's what their
Dude,
hair
Vegeta always gets the shitter end of the designs though. Like Vegeta Super Saiyan 4, as much as I like it, is objectively worse than Goku Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, it's just his hair with a little bit of extra hair drawn on the back.
He has a fucking mullet. He has a Super Saiyan 4 mullet where Goku gets completely new hair. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
They gave Goku a whole new redesign, and he also never even got to fight a Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah, he does for like a second, but he just gets fucked up by Omega Shenron. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he just turns Super Saiyan 4 and then immediately fuses with Goku, and that's like really it.
Yeah, he was being a team player. It's funny, yeah, most of Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is cool as shit is from from the video games. I agree, Dixon Cider. That's the one I was thinking of when I said it. He looks way cooler in Raging Blast. I agree.
The Raging Blast Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is better.
Yeah, it's his Buu Saga outfit with just like this Super Saiyan 3 hair, like the standard. It looks cool.
God, I'm looking at those fat pictures of what's her name?
Who?
The
Oh,
chick
was it,
from Blade Runner 2049.
was it Anna de Armas?
Yeah, looking at the fat pictures of her again.
Why?
Looking like Roger from American Dad.
I'm trying to keep my image of her pure, her pure.
The third picture's not that bad, but it is the one. It might just be a bad angle when the one where she really looks like Roger from American Dad.
Dude, there was a video of Liv Morgan on WWE's Instagram recently where I also thought she looked funny. Not as bad, but her waist looked hella like enlarged. I was like, what the fuck happened to her?
Did you see the video of the chick from Obsession back in the day and she was hella fat?
What? No?
There's a video of her and she's hella fat.
Show me, show me, show me.
And if you say it on Twitter, girls will crash out on you. Let me try to find it. What the fuck is her? It's like her name is Indy.
Indy Navarrete or something like that.
Yeah, of
TTE
course
at
it's
the
some
end.
gay shit. Let me see.
No, she's Mexican. Shout out. She's half Mexican.
Oh my god, I found it.
Let's go. Pull it up, pull it up.
Bro, it's bad. And it's like the awkward kind of fat, so it's almost worse.
No, she's not even fat. She's just kind of chubby. Also, she looks really young in this. Is she even an adult? I'm gonna hold back any comments.
No, shut up. She's fat, dude. Look at this. Let me hit
Come on,
play.
man. She
I
looks
got
like.
arm stuff. I mean, I work out every day. It's not all there. I'm wearing no bra because you know what? Men have nipples too.
Oh.
And you don't see men with pointy nipples have it.
Yeah, but
Alright.
men don't have giant fucking bowling balls hanging.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Since she's talking like that, I'm gonna assume she's an adult. Yeah, she's like not fat, but she's definitely chubby.
Bro, this is fat to me.
That's not fat, bro. She's just like kind of chubby.
You know the worst part about me calling girls like this fat is that like when I have like a buddy who's with a chick that's like actually bigger than this,
Yeah.
they'll be like, so what, you think my girlfriend's fat? And I'm like, oh.
Oh, dude, I had a couple instances like that happen recently. My buddy's girlfriend is a bigger woman, and I was talking shit about fat bitches. I was like, oh, my bad, bro. I'm not talking about you.
I just tell people that I have to, like, for my own standard, because I'm so skinny, You know, when it's myself or whatever. The other
Yeah,
thing that pisses me off the most is that Frieza can train for a month and become stronger than everyone.
that's because Dragon Ball Super fucking sucks.
That's like one of the worst retcons of all time. Oh, I just never trained.
Dude, he did it again. Have you seen the Black Frieza? He did the same thing. He comes back, he trains for a month, and now he's black.
Yeah. I
Crazy.
don't like that they even made. I don't like anything about them bringing Frieza back to fight in the tournament.
Me neither. Because like, why are we bringing back old villains? Why not make a cool new one? I don't like Frieza. Oh, and also brought him back twice, not once, twice.
Yeah, it's kind of become like a cliche now too. Like because Piccolo and Vegeta, that was fine. They had good character arcs. Android 18, that was fine. Krillin married her. Majin Buu was fine because he's separated from the evil in his body.
Yeah.
But fucking Frieza, like that's terrible. And then it's like on top of that, somebody pointed out they're like, bro, for how many times and how many different bad guys Dragon Ball Z brings back, what about Goku's fucking brother who's just been dead forever?
Yeah, facts. But the argument is that, oh, that guy's a fucking rotten piece of shit. But I'm like, so is Frieza, though.
That's what I'm
Frieza's like the
saying.
most
Like,
evil guy of all time.
yeah, if Goku is down to shake hands with Frieza, he wouldn't be willing to give his own brother a chance. Like, what about that?
Or not even fucking talking about villains. Dude, what about Goku's fucking dad? Like, why are we not bringing him
Yeah.
back? What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, out of everybody. And I know they need to bring a strong, but also if they're going in terms of strength, then why not Cell? Like, go bring back Cell. He was stronger than Frieza.
No effects. Well, because because that's the whole problem with Super is that all of these characters are like, so they get super buffed. And if we can buff anyone, why not buff cool characters?
Pycon, he was like one of my favorite non-canon characters of all time. I really wish they would have made him canon.
Pycon's awesome. He's also awesome in fucking Fusion Reborn. Great movie. Fuck.
Yeah, Pycon, for some reason, even though Goku's not my favorite, that whole Otherworld tournament arc is like one of my favorite Dragon Ball Z arc. It's just so funny. Like when the giant caterpillar turns into
Oh yeah.
the cocoon, and they're like, "How long is this going to take?" Oh, about 47,000 years or some shit. And they're like, "Okay, we got to move on, buddy."
No, dude. Also a great part in Boo's Fury on the Game Boy. I love playing that's the first part of the game, the Otherworld tournament.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Dude, you gotta play that game on stream or something. That game is fucking awesome. I want to see more gaming streams on this channel.
That would actually be a good game to play. I would probably want a controller for that game though.
Yeah, facts. My idea for gaming streams is that you can talk about whatever you normally talk about, but you can also get random viewers here and there that are just trying to look up the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's a chance
that's
to
what I'm
get extra
saying.
viewers. Yeah.
Just for like when chat doesn't show up, I could have a game to fall back on. It would be funny like if I'm playing Boost Fury and some Dragon Ball Z fans come by though, but then I start talking about raping chicks and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
No, because I stream, sometimes I'll stream Resident Evil for my girlfriend because she likes to watch me play, and I just call her on the phone. I don't actually have any audio. Dude, I get like 5 to 10 random people come to my stream every time just looking for Resident Evil gameplay, and I don't even
Yeah,
talk
just
on
to
the
watch the
fucking
game.
stream. Yeah, so I'm like, dude, if you're just playing some random game, you'll get random viewers here and there.
Dude, Bulma's dad could have fucking built any Bulma's dad. They should have rebuilt Android 16, damn near.
I mean, they kind of did before the
I meant like for
tournament.
the tournament.
Yeah, oh yeah, true, yeah. But dude, that if they did that, I would never watch anything Dragon Ball again. That's like the whole like climax of the Cell Saga is Android 16 dying and Gohan going Super Saiyan 2. If you bring him back, that moment literally means nothing.
Bro, they fought. I mean, but yeah, but they brought back everyone at that point. Like, who haven't they brought back?
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I mean, Krillin's died like fucking dude. How many fucking transformations is Krillin responsible for? Holy shit!
Yeah, it was even
Like,
funny in GT when he died for like pretty much just the Shadow Dragon saga, and then they brought it back at the end.
yeah, because fucking Super 17 or 17 killed him, and then yeah, he gets brought back. But yeah,
I think the heaviest thing in GT is that Piccolo lives in hell. But even that's not too heavy because it kind of like it's cool. Like Piccolo just kind of like whooping ass in hell for eternity is kind of cool to think about.
it is. Well, and it fits his character because he's like that stoic guy. He's like, oh, whatever, this is my life now. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, he's probably not that bothered by it. He just is the bouncer. He just keeps order of hell.
Facts. No, the hardest shit in GT is Vegeta knowing that he's gonna die against Omega, but he still tries to go fight him anyways, right at the end of the show. That shit is goated. It's my favorite scene in all of Dragon Ball.
Yeah, there's a great part when he goes to do it and he tells like Goten and Trunks or something. He's like, if I can't do this, it's your guy's job to finish the fight that your dad couldn't.
Yeah,
Like
he
it's
says
your
go train and get stronger and come back.
Yeah, he's like, "It's your responsibility to finish this if we both die."
Yep. And then they come anyways. I was like, dang, Dragon Ball's so goated, man. How do people not like GT? Crazy.
Yeah, well, it's funny how people, the biggest complaint is that it's Goku. But Dragon Ball Z kind of also was just like
Dude,
Goku.
Goku fucking dies in Dragon Ball Z, and they still bring him back to get the final win. Come on, what are we talking about here? He's the main character. Of course it's about him.
I would say a Krillin, I think.
Between Tien and Krillin,
It's
I,
probably a toss up, honestly. It could depend on the day. But bro, Krillin's Destructo Disc, I think it's like an overpowered move.
it is, dude. That shit cut Frieza in half.
Yeah. If that shit could cut Frieza in half, that shit could cut Tien's dick off.
I was gonna make a bad joke and say the strongest Earthling is actually fucking your Freemason rugby coach. That's fucked up though. May he rest in peace.
Yeah, and then what's funny about Hercule is if Hercule just like showed a little bit of like Hercule literally is like in the family of all these characters. If he just showed a little humility, he could just ask Goku like, "Hey, you think I could train with you?" Like he could actually just become strong normally.
Yeah, well, I mean, he could learn how to fly and all that too. Videl learns how to fly from Gohan, so if he was more humble, he could fucking learn how to fly and fire Ki blast and all that.
Yeah, he could like actually become a badass human fighter. He just won't do it.
Dude, I always say this to my buddies. I always say that I wish I was old enough to be watching Dragon Ball as it released. Dude, can you imagine the shock about finding out that Goku's an alien? The first episode of Dragon Ball Z. You watch all of Dragon Ball, and you know like something's up with him, and then that first Z episode, like, oh yeah, he's a fucking alien.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
That would have been fucking sick, dude. That would fucking destroy the internet today, I think. Crazy.
Yeah. No, I watched Z before Dragon Ball, of course, because that's how the order it came out in on Toonami,
Yeah,
and pretty much nobody knew. Cousin Louis was familiar with Dragon Ball.
of course he was.
Yeah, I don't know how he watched stuff, or if he ever had watched it, or if he just I don't know had the manga. I don't know, but
No, he was definitely one of those early internet warriors.
oh yeah, but he was the one that told us that Dragon Ball Z was coming, and we got to watch the premiere and shit.
No facts. Shout out that computer in the corner of the fucking kitchen.
The
Goated.
first computer I ever used that was not connected to the phone.
Oh shit, that was post dial-up?
Yeah, well, that was the
Oh,
first computer ever that they had a separate line for their phone than the internet.
there.
So, Nana could talk on the phone while I was on the internet.
Dude.
My brother is 6 years older than me and got to have that experience.
That's tight.
Wait, of watching Dragon Ball and then the first episode of Z, or just the first episode of Z?
Probably the first episode of Z. I think it'd probably be pretty hard to find unless you had like an older, I guess Louis would be our cousin, an older cousin like that.
Yeah, shit, it must have been hard to watch anime back then.
That's what I'm saying. I think Louis was probably like a fucking internet warrior and just knew all the fucking like bootleg websites and shit, the pirate websites.
It's probably like on the dark web and shit.
I sometimes wonder what that guy's up to these days. He must be fucking on like the most decrepit corners of the internet because he's like a neat, ain't he? Like he doesn't
Yeah,
leave the house.
apparently he like doesn't leave the attic.
That's what I was saying. I was like, dude, that guy must be on the dark web and all that shit. Because like, how do you keep yourself entertained at that point? You've been on the computer your whole life.
And he probably has a Bitcoin, just like one Bitcoin.
He probably has a big. Fuck, dude. Yeah,
I've always
first
wanted
episode.
to. I've always been so like, how do you mine for Bitcoin? Like, I don't even understand that idea.
I actually
Concept.
know. My one of when I moved away to college, one of my first housemates, he had a fucking we didn't know what it was at the time because he fucking put it up and didn't say anything. It was like it looked like it kind of looked like a tripod, but imagine a tripod with like a very narrow stick coming out of it, like the size of a pen. He puts it on a windowsill that's like hella high up. He got a ladder to put it up, and we're like, dude, what the fuck is that tower? He was like, oh, don't worry about it, bro. It's like a Wi-Fi thing. We're like, all right, right on, whatever. And eventually he's like, all right, it's not a Wi-Fi thing. It's a Bitcoin mining tower. And he says that by having that tower there, essentially it's just running constant, like, I don't even know what he said. It's like running constant content that like mines for like fraction of Bitcoins. He said it makes him $65 a month in Bitcoin by using this little tower.
Wait, how do you get one of the towers?
I don't think it's a thing because this is 2021. This is before Bitcoin like took the fuck off like it is now. But I think he just bought it off someone. He was like, he said it totally worked. Like just by having it connected to your Wi-Fi, it made him $65 a month. But the problem is, it takes up hella hella gigabytes of your monthly data on your Wi-Fi router. So like, I don't know how much profit it actually is.
Dude, we gotta find a way to just mine. If we could just mine 1 Bitcoin. Let me Google, how do you mine Bitcoin?
Dude, you're about to get a fucking Trojan virus on your fucking computer.
Well,
That's
I wouldn't do it on
mining
my
for Bitcoin.
computer. I would do it on like the laptop.
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah, look it up. I don't know what the game is like now. This was like 5 years ago.
To mine Bitcoin, you use specialized computers. Okay, so we're disqualified. Use specialized computers to solve complex mathematical puzzles that verify transactions and secure the network. Miners who successfully solve these puzzles are rewarded with newly minted Bitcoin and transaction fees.
Hmm.
It requires a significant initial setup.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure it
you got to
does.
find a way to get a Bitcoin.
It-
You can either purchase specialized hardware. You can get a digital wallet. Or wait, no, you need all three of these.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think you need those. You can't have Bitcoin without a digital wallet.
You have to join a mining pool. Solo mining at home is generally unprofitable and practically a lottery. Most miners join a mining pool. So you have to join a group which combines your computing power with thousands of others to earn more consistent, smaller payouts.
Excuse me.
All right, well, I guess we are out. Hopefully one day we find a follower that can mine a Bitcoin for us.
No, we need one of these videos to go insanely viral. Dude, I had the coldest take about Bitcoin back when I was in middle school. We were playing NBA 2K, my friend group, and one of my buddies was like, dude, Bitcoin is the fucking future. This is in 2013. Like, he was fucking right, but at the time we thought he was retarded. Like, what are you gonna buy with Bitcoin, huh? Fucking Ethiopian slave. Like, fuck you, faggot. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Dude, he talks about it every time I see him. He's like, I fucking told you guys we should have bought one Bitcoin. One Bitcoin, we'd be millionaires. Dude, I was fucking wrong.
Let me see. How much is 1 Bitcoin worth? Yeah, today 1 Bitcoin is $62,000. That
Yeah,
would
look,
change my fucking
I
life.
said, look it up in 2013. How much was one Bitcoin worth in 2013? I bet you it's like a fucking dollar.
In 2013, Bitcoin began 2013 at roughly $13.
Oh, dude. Could have turned 13 bucks into 62 Rex.
I never think about stuff like that. Like, oh, I could do this in 2013, and then by 2026, I'll have 62 grand.
Well, it's a gamble at the end of the day. You don't know that it's going to turn to 62 grand. Who would have could have thunk, except for my friend, I guess.
Yeah, that's like type shit if you had a time machine.
Oh, undoubtedly. People were like, oh, what would you do if you had a time machine? I'm like, fucking buy Bitcoin, bro. Like, what would you do?
Yeah, I would just buy like 100 Bitcoins.
Is there anything in your life that you'd stop? Like, would you go back in time and be like, hey, don't get on drugs. Don't do it.
There's a whole if I dude, there's a million things I would do differently.
What's the main one? Is that it? Bitcoin and drugs or what?
Uh, drugs probably. Yeah, obviously drugs. Bitcoin, and actually not even just drugs, like just heroin. Like painkillers
Ah,
would have been fine. Like I was able to handle partying with painkillers once in a while,
yeah.
but it was heroin, and then yeah, Bitcoin. The day I met Calamity Jane, I probably would have like found a counselor or something just to like fix all the other shit I had going on.
Oh, like yeah. Tell your past stuff like, hey, do this shit.
Yeah, because that's also even if it wasn't for drugs, there's like a decent chance I would have blown that thing up anyways. Just because when me and her met, it was like a couple months after I'd gotten arrested for the first time in my life.
Mm.
Uh, the family was kind of like I was just in a shitty.
Yeah, true.
I met her anyways.
Yeah, true. Well, yeah,
After
yeah, lots of other issues there.
her, like honeymoon phase of the relationship. So when I met her, I thought everything was like I was like, oh, I'm better now. And then after a few months, like the real me came back out.
Mm.
So that's pretty much what happened there. But when I met her, I should have been like, and that was also 2014. So there was still a chance you could find like a decent counselor that would actually not just tell you that you're transgender.
Dude, facts. I was gonna say, yeah, you find a counselor back then, they might actually tell you the truth, not like, well, due to fucking racial oppression, fucking
Yeah.
what the hell are we talking about here? That was still real life back then, though. That was still real times.
Have you considered you might have a black relative and you're experiencing generational trauma?
As a generational trauma, fucking shadow oppression or some shit. Your ancestors are making you act this way.
Yeah, you need to take Zoloft and you can defeat your generational trauma.
Oh, dude, fucking taking Zoloft. Jeez, I never heard of a worse idea in my life. SSRIs, bro.
Yeah. All
That
right,
shit is.
fuck it. I'm gonna call it 5 minutes early. It's hot in here.
No problem. Dude, it's hot in my room too. All right, remember when people spent oh the NFTs? Yeah, they thought they were gonna hit gold, man.
That's over now, right? NFTs?
Dude, way over. So many celebrities lost millions of dollars. I want to say it's like Justin Bieber or some shit lost like $12 million on one of them.
Weren't those literally just like graphics?
It was pictures of monkeys, yeah. Like the apes were like the big ones. It was just
What
a
was
picture.
even like I feel like people probably just wanted that to be the next Bitcoin.
They did. It was a pump and dump. People put hella money into it to scam people to buy them, and then they sold high and got out quickly.
God, I forgot about that. NFTs. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
buy these pictures of monkeys. I remember just thinking, like, can I just screenshot this?
yeah, you can, but they would say, "Oh, well, that's not the real version, though." And it's like, dude, it's digital. None of it's real. It's fake.
Yeah. Oh my god.
People are stupid though. They fall for everything.
Yeah, I think no matter how bad you want something to be the next Bitcoin, like I don't even know about what's the second most popular, like Ethereum or
I was
some
gonna say
shit?
it's Ethereum, yeah.
Isn't one Ethereum? Isn't it like a super low?
Ethereum is really expensive too.
How much is one Ethereum worth? One Ethereum is
Yeah,
$1,663.
it's a lot of fucking
But I'm
money.
saying the jump from that to Bitcoin, like Bitcoin is like what was Bitcoin like
Like 62.
$62,000 compared to
Yeah,
$1,000.
yeah,
So like yeah, one Ethereum would be cool, but the even just the leap from Ethereum to Bitcoin is insane.
yeah. Facts.
I used to have some what was it, Dogecoin on a
You had Dogecoin?
I had one of them, dude. One Dogecoin is like 13 cents or something. Or
Oh,
like,
jeez.
let me see, how much is one Dogecoin? Yeah, one Dogecoin is 0.079 cents.
0.07. Jeez, not even a cent. That's
And
wild.
I had a few of them on Robinhood because I used to have a Robinhood account
Oh,
because
I
I used to
to
think
too.
that I was gonna, and then it just you have to have money to make money on that shit.
It's true. I lost like $700 on Robinhood because I thought I was a day trader for like a week.
Yeah. If you have no money, you're not gonna make money on, like you're not gonna put in $5 and then win $1 million.
Well, you're telling me if I don't get 5 payday loans and then invest them all, I'm not gonna be rich? Fuck, dude.
And then I'm pretty sure you can't even be a real deal day trader because Robinhood has a thing where they won't let you sell and buy trades like in the same day or like too many times in the same day or
It's
some shit.
true. I don't know if you remember all that GameStop shit, but they actually they stopped letting people trade because the like people higher ups were like, "Hey, don't let people do this shit. This is gonna ruin the stock market." So if you were doing Robinhood, they stopped you.
Yeah.
I have a buddy that cashed out. I want to say he made like $20,000 on that GameStop shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Oh, yeah, AMC the movie theater was the other one besides GameStop. Dixon Center, I remember that.
Made 2K on AMC. What the fuck? When did this happen?
I think this was like relatively a little bit after the GameStop one. People were just going ham on like any stock that they could like do that shit to.
It's funny how whenever people finally figure out a way to kind of like play the system, the higher ups panic.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh, don't you're not allowed to play. You're not allowed to play." Because like all that stock shit. That's why I say most of the jobs in the U.S. economy are fake. Like, dude, those day traders are not doing anything. You're calling the company and say, "Hey, should we buy your company there or not?" And they're like, "All right, don't." Or, "Oh yeah, sell it, whatever." Like that's not work. You're not doing anything. You're just fucking just playing fucking video game money essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's all fucking retarded. If I became rich, I would just invest a bunch of money.
That's the way to go, man.
All right, fucking A. I'll hit the outro. I might be back on tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe it'll be Thursday. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. Me and Dixon Cider will be on Saturday this time, though.
Yeah, maybe Tony can come in the chat and I'll tell her how much I love The Sopranos.
Tony.
Tony Manzano.
Oh, yeah, I always forget. Tony, I don't know. There's a decent chance Tony was around tonight, just not in chat.
Hopefully.
That's why I forget that Tony exists because she always doesn't get in chat. But Tony is the one, I think, as of right now, the one girl. I don't know what happened to that Witch's Brew chick.
I always thought that was Annie on a burner account, I won't lie.
No, I don't think, because if she was going to make a burner, that would be too obvious. She's smarter than that.
Doesn't she write fucking monster porn? What are we talking about smarter than that?
But I mean, she would know that, like, I would pick her out. Like, she would
Yeah,
name
that's true.
herself, like, fucking, I don't know, like, Barbie whore or something, like, Pink Barbie princess or
Yeah,
something.
honestly, it was probably a friend of hers that watched, and then once Annie's off, the friend was like, "Alright, I'm done."
I don't even know because her and Annie interacted before, I think. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck you guys. I'm hitting the outro.
Peace.
And we're all here today to have a beautiful time together, and that it's only the beginning.
Sometimes I think I'm drunk and then I realize I am drunk. Sometimes I think I'm drunk.